Hello, everybody out there. How is everyone doing tonight? Sorry about a little bit of a late start. The boy has had a day, and we have been trying to get everything situated.
Excuse me,
ladies and gentlemen, making her auspicious entrance. Kimberly is here.
I had a little hiccup.
Little hickey poo.
Hello.
Did I get the windows in the wrong place?
Yeah, you had it switched.
It's been a hot minute since you've been here. I got my Facebook and YouTube windows flippity flopped. What's going on, everybody? You know the deal. I'm going to shut up and get started on a sketchercise. Mouse! Boom. Hold on. My money don't wiggle. She just found that song, and now it's stuck in both of our heads. Okay.
It honestly was not in my head. And then you just
now
had
she
to
wants to act like it wasn't her. Like it wasn't her that was like, oh, I know this song. And I'm like, yeah, I know you know this song.
I've heard it before.
All know this song. I've heard it before. I know this song. Sounds the same to me. What am I going to draw for the sketchercise, you guys? I'm going to draw... I got two of these Eternals covers, and I was like, you know what? I know it might be a little weird considering all the characters that are in the Eternals books, but the first character that comes to my mind is Thanos. So I'm going to draw Thanos. Boom, bam. Hold on. Let me get a little timer going here. Let's do this thing. So, yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready, baby.
Okay, Robert Sterling says, happy Saturday, Jeff and Kim.
What's up, Robert? How you doing, bro, Ham?
Karina, what did we determine? Last
What?
name, Karina.
What?
What did we determine on how to pronounce her last name?
Uematsu.
Ue.
She asked me. I tell her, she's like, Uematsu.
Uematsu.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Hello, Karina.
Yes.
She says, hi, Jeff and Kim.
Hello, Karina. How you doing?
Andre says, hello, Jeff.
What up, Andre? How you doing, bud?
And hi, Kim. Hi, Andre. Misty Lauren says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Misty. How are
Hello,
you?
Misty. Ryan Ambrose says, hi, everyone.
What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, brother man?
And sorry if I sound weird tonight. I'm a little under the weather.
That's also part of what's going on. We managed to bring home a little bit of a summer bug. You know, it's a thing. It happens. Boy's feeling. He was feeling a little poopy.
It's his teeth more than anything.
Yeah, we definitely think it's his teeth. He's like, I'm determined to have a sixer of teeth all in the bottom row right now. And so, yeah, he's got 4 down there already, and then he's just like, let's just finish it out. Nice even half dozen. So we got 2 more coming in. It's kind of nutter butters. He's a crazy boy. He's a crazy boy, that boy. So he's not feeling a whole super awesome, but, you know, we're getting through.
Ryan Ambrose says, hi, everyone.
What up?
Ryan.
What up, Ryan? How you doing, brother?
Andre says, hi, Misty. Chris Mitchell says, he says he'll shut up, but we all know that won't last long.
Mitchell, don't act like you don't love the sultry sounds of my smooth baritone.
You would miss the voice if you didn't have it anymore.
You would miss the voice.
Yeah.
Trust me, I got a face that's made for radio, so you need this voice. Just saying.
Sam Hefner says, hello.
What's going
Hello,
on,
Sam?
How you doing, girl?
Andre Lemo says, hey, Ryan.
What up,
Ryan says, hey, Jeff and Kim. Sick Death Rage cover Jeff.
Thank you so much, brother man. Appreciate
Speaking of,
yes.
There was some people that were interested on Wednesday's stream, and someone might be interested today.
Well, they wanted information, and I didn't have it, and so I said to everybody, I may not have it, but I'm about to go get it. So I reached out to my contact, my editor, Murphy, and she responded. And I told you, as soon as I got word, you'd get word. And so Kimberly is going to read the pertinent information from the email directly from her to me. Go.
Okay. Death Rage number 3 will be in stores September 27th. It says, let them know to order it at their local comic store before August 28th.
Yes.
That is all we have.
That's all we got. So you got to get
local
to
comic
your
book stores.
comic shop, and you got to make it so, Francisco. Make it so.
Make it so. Ryan Ambrose said shared. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
And I will apologize to everyone now. I will be coughing throughout the night, so I apologize.
Indeed.
Deheb says, hola.
Hola, Deheb. What up, brother man? How you doing?
Todd Irwin says, hello, Edwardians. How's everyone?
We are doing good, Todd. How you doing, brother man?
Hey, Todd. Hey, David. Andre says, Deheb is in the house.
Nice.
James Dunn says, howdy.
Oh,
Howdy,
dude.
James. Andre says, hi, Todd. Michael Solopek says, hello, everyone.
Hello, Michael. How are you, bro?
Someone is a Facebook user.
There's a lot of someones that are Facebook users.
Tina.
Tina, what's going on, girl? How you doing?
How you feeling?
How you feeling? Yes, but that's the same thing.
Tina, if you would not mind accepting StreamYards again so we can see you on StreamYards, that would be wonderful.
Beautiful.
We're up to 21 people,
Woo!
so we are very close to 30 for him to get started.
Get crack-a-lackin'.
Todd Irwin says, hey, Jeff, I need the deets on the Death Rage #3 buying locations. So your local comic book store,
Todd.
You got you don't really have a local one, so I guess you'll have to drive to a closer one.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he says, I keep on Google searching for it and can't find nothing.
Right.
Every other one shows up, but not #3. What the heck? So, Todd, you'll have to find a local store. That's the only information we have.
It is on the Lunar. We saw it. That's how I found out about it. Justin Mullins, an Ed Weirdo, he showed me that it is on the Lunar distributors. Distributors. I can't talk. Site. So you have to go there to get it. God. Or you could just have your local comic shop. Again, I know that doesn't help you because you don't have one.
Yeah.
You're a little bit out there.
He can't go to Lunar.
No, that's what I'm understanding from the message from Miss Murphy is that you have to go to your shop to get it ordered.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gathering. Unless now, then again, we got folks like Crispy Simmons and all, and others who actually do the ordering for their shops. So he may know. Well, not may. Almost guaranteed that he knows more about the ins and outs. But as far as my idiot brain is reading into it, it sounds to me like you'd have to go to Lunar. Not Lunar, to your local comic shop.
I'm getting confused.
Local comic shop. It's part of the reason why I was doing this is because I was going to stop talking so I could focus on the drawing. But yeah, we're there.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope that helps you, Todd. Probably not a lot,
super clear.
But Dan Partucci says Jake and I are watching. Hello, Dan. Hello, Jake.
Jacob. Hello, Daniel. How are y'all doing?
Facebook user says, hello, folks. Mama Ava Palmer is here.
Mama Ava Palmer, what's going on?
Eva Palmer. Hope your day is going great.
Day is going great. Kimberly brought home a bug. She's not feeling super good, but she's powering through like a champ. Like a champ. Right.
And Eva, when you get a sec, if you could accept StreamYards again, then we'll see your beautiful name on the StreamYard side of things. Missy Lawrence says September 27th is my birthday.
Nice.
Yay, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You 16, 17?
That is a day before our baby's birthday.
Can you even vote at that age, Misty? You just a baby. You just a baby.
Wow.
It's true. It's true.
You silly.
I know it. I was there.
Sonny Patel says, hey, Sonny.
Sonny, what's going on?
Robert Stoney says twinsies minus the date, LOL.
Nice.
So yours is the 26th minus the date. Or what is yours, Robert Sterling?
What is it?
Andre says, "Hi Tina. I hope you're feeling good today." Yes, we all
Yes.
hope you're feeling
Hope
good.
so.
Paul
Hope
Milbratz.
Andre's feeling good too. Kimberly, you may not know this. I don't want to cut you off. Sorry, but Andre was in the hospital with a leg blood clot in his leg.
I did not know this.
Yeah, and so
how are you feeling, Andre?
How are you feeling, bro? Yes.
All is well, I'm assuming. I guess I shouldn't assume.
Don't assume.
I speculate.
Nothing.
I speculate.
You hope.
I hope. Of course I hope.
Right.
Paul Milbratz says, "Good evening."
What's going on, pal? How you doing, brother, man?
Fish Rudy says, "Hey."
Fish Rudy, what's going
on? Missy sent the link to StreamYard. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr.
Facebook user says, hey, everyone. And that is Addie L.
Addie L, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing?
Michael Plummer says, "Hi, Kim." And I guess, hi, Jeff, too.
Oh, that's... I feel the love. Can you feel it? The love tonight? I feel it, Michael.
Okay, maybe break out into the Lion King.
That is the song, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
CJ James says, "Happy Saturday, one and all."
Yes.
Me too, CJ. Andre says, "It feels like I'm all alone on YouTube." Yeah, I think you're actually the first one on YouTube. I think everyone else is.
He's a trailblazer, that Andre.
Yep. Andre, you are the only one on YouTube's right now. We are at 20. We keep on holding steady at 20. We are 10 away from him starting.
That's what they want.
I guess so. Tina says, "I've accepted StreamYards into my life again. Hopefully you can see my name now." Yes, I can, Tina. Thank you so much. Alex Gonzalez says, "Hello."
What's
Hello,
going
Alex.
on, Alex? How you doing, brother, man?
Tina said, "Kim, did Jeff try and keep any of the Cybermen I sent you? And were you able to get them away from him?" Yes, he was trying to keep the Cybermen that you sent me.
I don't want to talk about it. Tina.
And yes, I did get them away from him.
I don't want to talk about it.
And thank you again. I think that night she was not on that night.
You drugged me, Kim. All right,
I drugged me.
You drugged me.
But thank you so much
totally
for those.
cheated.
I love them.
I'm bigger and stronger than you. I should have been able to have whatever I want. But you just had to go off and.
But it wasn't for you.
You listen. I don't want to hear it. All right, you make too much sense. I don't like that. Right.
Robert Stein says, "LOL, I never say the date, but yes, it's in September." Okay, well, happy birthday, whatever day it is in September.
Okay.
Roger says, "Hello, Jeff and Kim, my Ed Weirdo family."
What up, Roger? How you doing, brother man?
Put your name down.
Yep.
All right. So...
All right.
Let's see, where am I at?
You
we are
here.
9 away. We are 9 away.
Share.
Todd Irwin says, "Sadly, I do not have a local comic book store. I'm kind of being jerked around at work, and because of my schedule, I don't have the time to drive the 2 hours each way to where the nearest comic shop is. I gotta order everything. This weekend is literally the first weekend I've had free since the July 4th holiday. Blah."
Good Lord, bro. Good
okay,
Lord.
well, I'm sorry, Todd.
So you got no comic book shop that you can have order it for you. Okay. I will. This is what I'll do. I'll reach out to everybody and I will just ask them, hey, in the occasion where folks don't have a comic book shop to go to, how should they get it? And I will get you the recommended path, so to speak, from Merck, because you can't be the first one, to first person ever to not have a shop that you can get access to. So there's got to be a solution.
Well, especially I would think more rural areas that don't have local comic book shops, or with a lot of comic book shops closing down, unfortunately.
Right.
You would think there would be another way.
Right.
But I don't know.
We will find it. We will find the way, and I will get that information to you, Todd. Unless you find it ahead of time, and if you do, let me know.
Yeah, I mean, my only other thought is if you knew people that lived in a city with a local comic book store, asking them to help.
But at the same time, we know what it's like to live out out a ways, God. So we know that isn't always a realistic.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys.
It isn't always a realistic approach. So
True. Andre says, I'm hanging in there. Okay. Cliff Jones says, hello, all. Hello, Cliff. Ingrid says, hey, hi, all. Happy Saturday. Hi, Ingrid.
I want to jump in here real quick, you guys. Okay. So we all know that Thanos is purple and yellow. That's his color scheme, right? So I'm trying to do some energy around his eye. And I've got two colors that are not purple or red. Or sorry, purple or red. Yeah, red. Because red would look kind of strange coming out of his eyes. Green or orange? You get a vote, babe. You got to vote. I'm going to ink the rest of it, and while you guys are
I already know what color.
Percolating the idea.
I already know.
You already know? You're already there?
I'm already there.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all.
Should I say it now or wait?
No, don't influence the vote.
Oh, okay. Ingrid, my love, if you by chance could accept StreamYards again, we would greatly appreciate it.
Please, Ingrid.
You are showing up as Facebook user.
We know you are so much more than just
absolutely.
Yeah.
8 people away. 22.
Share.
David Hefner says, came to hang with Andre in YouTube.
Nice.
You doing all right, Andre? Martin Lee says, hello, everyone. Hello, Martin.
What's up, brother?
Chris
man?
Mitchell says, September 11th.
What?
That's what it says.
What?
11.
September 11th. I don't even know what just happened there.
September 17th? Is that yours, Chris Mitchell? Facebook user says, Kim missed ya at Fountain. Jared. Well, I missed you too.
It was a fun show. It was a super fun show.
I was taking care of the baby.
Yeah.
Todd Irwin says, I need to PM Murphy about the issue. I emailed from the Merck website, but never got any response. So maybe just PMing her directly would help. Surely they'd have to maybe have them up in the Merck site.
So here's so part of the email that we didn't read to you guys because you can't read everything.
Sorry, we're 5 away.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Is she was talking about how for whatever reason in particular this week, take that back, this month that has just passed, it was pretty crazy. So yeah, I would say if you reach out to her and you don't hear if you haven't heard from her in a while, reach out because she's usually very talkative and very communicative on our emails, and she kind of went radio silent this month. And for someone like me, I just sit back, and I've done this long enough where I'm just like, okay, she is just getting hammered with stuff, and I could be wrong, but I don't think I was in this case. I really don't. I think it was a beast of a month for them. So in a good way. So yeah, if you haven't heard from her or any of them in a minute, just reach out.
Facebook user says, hey guys. Hi, Doug Moore.
Doug, what's going on, brother man? How you doing?
David Hefner says green.
Okay, we got one for green. Okay, you keeping track of the tally, baby?
Yeah. Okay. Roger says green.
Oh, 2 for green. Okay.
We're at 24. We're 6 away. Tina says green.
Oh, okay. We got 3 for green.
3 for green.
Green is running away with this.
Missy says some shops have an online ordering system. One of the ones that Beckerman works with recommends does it. May reach out to him.
Okay. Good one.
That's a great idea, Missy.
Great idea.
Dan says, I'm September 12th, turning 41 this year. Well, happy early birthday. We have a lot of September babies here.
We do.
Misty sent the link to StreamYards again. Thank you, Misty.
Thank you, Misty.
If I read your name as Facebook user, if you could please accept StreamYards again, we would greatly appreciate it. Sometimes it kicks people out.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Just weird. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do it.
We are still 6 away.
What's
close.
the vote look like for the color?
All green except for a random yellow from Chris Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Tina says famous faces and funnies will send comics to you. I order a lot from them. Okay.
Famous
I've never heard of it.
Funnies. I've never heard of that retailer? Are they a retailer? I'm not sure.
It must be. She said they send comics to you.
Well, there you
so
go.
it must be.
It's gotta be a retailer. That's cool. Thank you, Tina.
Jared Borden says, thanks, Misty. Facebook user says, what are we voting on? We are voting on what color for Jeff to use in Thanos's little.
So Thanos has energy. I'm doing energy on this eye, like an energy crackle, and I have these two brush tips that are like green and orange. I have a red and a purple, but he's purple and yellow, so I don't want to use purple. And red would just be kind of creepy. So green or orange is the choice for the energy crackle going on in his right here.
Wait, can I say mine?
What is yours?
Green.
Green. It sounds like it's going to be green. We ready to just call it?
I think we should call it green.
Call it green.
Oh, we do have one orange.
Oh,
Doug Moore had the orange,
okay,
but
so
you have
1,
2, 3, 4 greens to 1 orange,
okay,
and a yellow.
And a rando yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sunny his birthday is August 15th, turning 30. Oh my gosh, you're a baby. You're a baby.
You are a youngin', sir.
Well, that's in a couple days. Happy birthday, Sunny.
Happy birthday, since we won't be able to tell you on your birthday.
Yeah, it'll be
live.
if you did to the Oasis, it'd be the day after your birthday.
It would be.
But, are you doing anything fun, Sunny? You going anywhere that you're aware of? I mean, it's the big 30.
Right.
It's
probably a surprise, Kim.
Well,
it's probably a surprise. If anything,
I'm sure Vishruti isn't going to tell me on the stream what she's gonna do.
I'm just saying
Or they might have something planned.
Something nice and fun. Sure, Kim.
Okay.
Okay. Asking such an intrusive question.
Oh my goodness.
That's what I do.
Tina says FFF is in Melbourne. That's where I get almost all my blanks for Steve and Jeff. They also sell great toys. That's cool.
Melbourne. I think Melbourne. I think Australia.
I think Australia.
Wait,
Australia, Tina, right?
Tina gets her stuff from Australia?
That's what I think too when I hear Melbourne.
Yeah, Melbourne, Australia. Yeah.
Terry Jeffrey says, "What's going on,
Terry?
Terry?
What up, man? How you doing? How you been?"
Oh, we went back down to 19. Tina says, "Sunny, you're only 30. You're just a baby. I know, right?" Michael Palmer says, "I don't want Doug to be alone, so I'll say orange too." Okay. So we got 4 greens, 2 oranges.
4 to 2. Okay.
Sunny says, "Thanks, thank you." No, nothing happening. LOL. It's a Monday, so I work.
Well, if you got Monday night.
You gonna do anything Monday night?
Yeah, like going out, maybe a movie.
Ricky's birthday's tomorrow.
Ricky Lawrence?
Yeah.
What?
I don't think I had that in my calendar.
How do we not have this known before now? All right, Ricky.
I do have Rick's birthday in my calendar.
You knew it? You didn't tell me.
But it lets me know the day of.
Oh,
not
you
a day
calendar
before.
Like on your phone.
Yeah, like a reminder.
I'm with you now.
We might have to, make a little personal call. I don't know.
Might have to be like, Ricky. Yes, you.
I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow yet, but
I'm planning on catching up on some sleep that I haven't gotten.
Trying to do rest, but then I was also going to see if you wanted to go to the pool later on, because we're not going to have very more times to go to the pool before the summer ends.
So I won't be resting.
No, after you sleep. Yeah. We go before dinner for a little bit. And we'll rest. The pool will be nice and relaxing.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah.
For you, maybe you were a lifeguard when you were younger. For me, it's a battle to not drown.
I will not let you drown.
You couldn't stop me from drowning.
Yes,
I'm
I can.
huge. I'm huge.
You're in water. I can tow you to safety.
What are you, a little tugboat?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Tina says you're very lightweight in water.
I know.
Tina says I turned 71 last week. Happy birthday, Tina.
Happy birthday, Tina. And you don't look a day over 21.
She says, so glad I don't celebrate birthdays anymore.
Well, in all seriousness, I'm already getting to that point where I'm just like, it's just another day, you know. I mean,
yeah,
I got 40. That's going to be coming up here this year. But
40s,
after that, is there really like do people really celebrate?
Like the big milestones, like 50, 60, you know, I think they celebrate the really big milestones.
Okay. Well, then
the over the hill,
one. 40.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're in the midlife.
I gotta go plan my birthday decorations now.
You really don't. You really don't need to worry about it. It's fine. Don't stress. Less is more.
Birthday decorations.
Nah. Yeah.
Well, we have to plan someone else's birthday decorations before we plan yours. So
big man.
Our little big man
fella,
is
little big man
turning 1.
Big uno.
And we're gonna have a Bluey birthday theme, of course. So I have to officially like buckle down, and since we have a date planned, we gotta get birthday invites and decorations and.
Yep. Got stuff to do.
Gotta get paid first.
I gotta get paid.
I gotta get paid. That stuff isn't free.
You ain't getting any freer.
But Clarissa showed me like all this Bluey party stuff at Party City.
What?
So, yes.
Yet again, another something you've chosen to keep to yourself.
No, I showed it to you. I showed you those cups. Remember the cups?
Well, you showed me a picture
that
of
had
cups, but
the...
hold on. You just described like an entire plethora.
I don't know how much they actually have.
Picture.
But
I was
the
getting
cups
the impression from your description here
with
that it was a lot.
Oh, now the bird's name is
what?
Chattermax. Chattermax was on it. Yeah. So, yes, I need to go to Party City and see if there's still Bluey stuff. So, and then Amazon has cute little dog mask, and Amazon has, I'm sure, a ton of things.
You mean mask like the dog, not for your dog, right?
No, like, yeah, not for your dog.
Because I was sitting here like, why would we buy a dog mask? Bluey mask.
Yeah, they're like off-brand. They're not
official licensed.
No. Let's see.
I don't think he's gonna care.
No.
He won't even notice.
No. I mean, I don't even know if he'll like, here's this. There's a whole happy birthday.
That's fantastic.
I can show them.
That is amazing. Look at all that.
Like to put up on the wall.
We're doing that for $14.
For $14.
Easy decision. Easy decision. One of the easiest of my life.
There they are. So there's the mask.
Okay, so they look like
they're
close enough.
They're close enough.
They're close enough. They're close enough without getting copyright.
Oh, it is. It actually is a Bluey mask. I don't know, like, look, it's got Snickers.
No.
And cocoa.
If you know Bluey's patterns, you know that it's close.
It's close.
But like her eyebrows are not that dark.
But
like I said,
they got socks and chili, and so yeah, we'll do that. That's $20. Yeah. So I'm sure Amazon has a whole bunch of other stuff, but I got to get with my sister-in-law on a cake, and
yeah, she does a lot.
She does really good cakes.
A lot of the bakes.
And they used to have a little bounce house. My brother and my sister-in-law had a bounce house, so I don't know if they still have it or not. So. Because we're gonna do a couple little friends. I mean, JJ's only one, so he doesn't have.
He ain't really got a whole cadre of folks.
He has more older friends.
Yes.
So we gotta figure out older kid ideas.
Yeah.
Amy Youngberg says hello down at the
Mhm.
Lake of the Ozarks, visiting my dad this weekend.
Oh,
we love the Lake of the Ozarks. We like going to the outlet malls
I'd like going fishing.
and Wobbly Boots.
Oh, Wobbly Boots, yeah.
And yeah, we do a lot of outlet mall shopping when we go down there.
It's one of the funnest things to do.
Yeah, they have good stores.
Really good.
Sunny says, happy birthday, Rick. Yes.
Yes.
No, Tina says, no, Melbourne, Florida, LOL.
Come on, next time just take it. Like that, how you could, it sounds super exotic that way. You're just like, yeah, g'day, mate. You
Right?
know, just go with it, Tina. What would we know? We wouldn't know if it was right or wrong. But you're sweet. She's an honest person. So.
Michael Palmer says, I bet Sunny spends his birthday basking amongst all other comics that they've won.
Now that might be what the plan is.
Yeah.
He's just trying not to rub it in. I get
like
you,
instead
Sonny.
of swimming in money, like swimming
instead of the
in
Scrooge
comic
McDuck
books.
vault, it's a bunch of blanks.
Yeah.
With like art and all sorts of stuff like that. And he's just carefully diving through it, as to not ruin the slabs,
Yeah. Let's see. Todd says my cat Tabitha's B-Day is on the 15th too.
Happy
She'll
birthday,
be 13.
13.
Happy birthday.
That is a cat. That
Yes.
is dog's age is what that is.
Yes. Doug Moore says, am I showing up now? You are, Doug. Thank you so much. We are 9 away. I apologize. 9 away.
9 away from me. Stopping fiddling with old Thanos here, the Mad Titan,
Yes.
and getting on to what I think is a super fun mashup.
Yes. Andre says green. Okay, so we got another vote for green. So 5-2, I believe.
Okay.
Sunny says, how do you know? Friday is when the new DBZ movie drops, so I got tickets for that.
Oh, so
how
Sonny,
did you know?
How did I know? Sonny. It's called straight up luck. Yeah, just luck. Well, that'll be fun. Well, hopefully. From what I understand, I never saw it, but from what I understand, the last DBZ movie left bad tastes in folks' mouths. So.
Rick Lawrence says, hey.
Live action one, at least.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were done.
Yeah, no,
sorry. Rick Lawrence says, hey, aw. Hello, Rick. Birthday boy.
That's right.
Michael Palmer says, that's what I do. Happy birthday, dude. Scott Newton Jr. says, hello, everyone. Hello, Scott.
Hello, Scott.
Missy says, I need that sketch. Kim as a tugboat in front of Steamer Jeff.
Right?
Yeah, like the old
amazing.
school, like Disney.
Yeah, the
Disney cartoons.
Oscar, the rabbit, the black and white.
Yeah, and like well, I think there's even a cartoon out there back in the day with a little tugboat that would try and tug big
like
boats
it was a
along.
character was the tugboat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We
Well, come on, we can find it.
Roger says, I meant to say happy born day instead, Tina, on your past. Ha ha ha. On your post. There we go.
Oh, nice. Like Jason Bourne?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's Jason Bourne.
Rick Lawrence says, Jeff, you're only 40? I thought you were older than me.
I just look at that way. No. Ricky, see what it is you are older than me, but make it look like you're 20. I look like milk that's 20 years old. That's what I look like. So,
curdled?
Yes.
And smells bad?
Thoroughly curdled milk. That's how I rock. I want to rock. Yes.
Interesting. Tina says, I may be old in age, but young at heart. Also, my boyfriend is 14 years younger than me, so now I'm a cougar. LOL. Nice.
Nice.
Chris Mitchell says, I want to see that just to see where Jeff draws the backwards ball cap on a Jeff steamer. Yes.
You think I won't? I absolutely will.
I think that would be a great picture. Like that should be like our next, instead of like the weird picture of like you and me looking all.
Hold on, I have an idea here. So we, if anybody doesn't know, we just launched new merch. So if you guys want to get some shirts, some shorts, any of that jazz,
there's a lot actually.
There's a lot. We got
backpacks,
onesies for
cups.
babies, backpacks,
leggings,
fanny packs.
sweatshirts.
We got so much, guys. We got
phone
so
covers.
much. Yes, phone covers, boonie caps or bucket hats, I think they're called. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, jersey. We got so much up right now. So I think Misty has the link. Am I right, Misty? Do you have the link? Or do I have the link? I can't remember who ended up with the link. But long story short, hopefully one of the mods has a link. Yeah, the reason I bring that up is because, well, we just launched it. So if anybody didn't get your email or you're not on the email
if you're
list,
not subscribed to his email,
the common list, you wouldn't have gotten the email we sent out about it yesterday. But yeah, so we got merch coming, and Kimberly.
No, it's here.
Sorry, well, yeah, it's here.
Yeah. That's not coming.
What I mean is, you order it; it's coming straight to you right now.
Yeah, the merch is here.
The merch is here. Go
we
go
will,
get it.
I don't know how to get them the link.
I thought I gave it to one of the mods. Misty's jumping off in my mind.
She hasn't shared the link yet, but she'll add it now.
Okay. Thank you, Misty. Thank you. Yeah, and so the reason why that sparked my interest, my mind, is that can be a graphic for the next round of merch is Steamboat Kimmy, and so we need to write that down because I will forget it. Don't you do it. Don't you make fun of all my Post-its. There's a system here. There's a system. Okay, so let me make sure.
I actually need one of those Post-its.
Okay, so Kimberly is the tugboat.
Tugboat Kimmy.
Kimmy pulling Steamy Jeff. I'll put Steamboat Jeff.
Steamy Jeff.
Steamboat Steamy Jeff with giant backwards ball cap. Now, if I draw this, you guys got to get the shirts. Well, I'm going to draw it anyways. Hopefully you'll like the shirts. That's a fantastic idea.
There it is. Little Toot. Little Toot is his name. He's a little cartoon tugboat.
Oh, my Lanta.
Little Toot. I don't know who.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I don't know if it's a Disney thing or what.
But as I said in the email sent out, y'all, I do need your help. I need your feedback. Merchandise is something that I've never thought that I would ever have. I'm super grateful to the folks who put in the work. They don't want me to tell you who they are, so I'm not going to. But there was a lot of work, weeks and weeks and weeks of work put in on designing these pieces of merchandise and getting the store set up and just everything. And so I am incredibly grateful to them, and I don't want them to have to struggle to try to figure out what you guys want. I want you guys to just be able to tell us. Just be able to tell us, and we will make it happen. So please, please, please let us know what you would want to wear. You know, let us know. We want to make it. We want to, you know, this is kind of fun stuff, in my opinion. I like doing this sort of project. I like doing graphic design. I like doing logo work. I like doing this stuff. I have to hire out to people sometimes because I just don't have enough time to do it. But I want to know. I want to know what you guys want. So please, 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 please let me know.
And I'm super excited because I got me a sweatshirt.
She did.
And someone very cool designed it.
Very cool.
And it's got his JEI logo like all over it and like really cool.
Yeah.
Like
it's not like a shirt like this where it's like the graphic is center mass, right?
No, it's all over.
Just all over.
And I ordered it in pink.
You got it in pink. Yes.
So
that's the
I don't
other
want to
thing.
name names because I know some people don't want to know, you know.
Don't want everybody to know.
Don't want everyone to
Yeah.
know. But
yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, and you did a wonderful job in the design, and I got one ordered.
My mom's gonna order some. We're gonna be rocking them at the shows, And the same thing applies. You guys get the merch. You want me to sign it? Bring it to a show. I'll sign it. Ask Crispy. I don't go back on my promises. I signed his red concert T-shirt he wore at Fountain City. I will do it. I will do it. So you guys just don't even understand how much this means to me to be able to do this. It's just fun. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. I never allowed myself to really think, oh yeah, you'll have merchandise one day. Sure, I will. But here it is. It's absolutely mind blowing. So please, the hard work that was put in. Let us know how we can improve for the next time, and hopefully you guys will grab yourself some nice kit and be looking fantastic.
So we are still 9 away. If people would not mind, if you have YouTube, let's log on to YouTube and get some views so we can up those numbers. 9 away.
Yeah, 9 away.
9 away.
Do it now.
Todd says my B-day is a week from Tuesday.
Oh,
well,
happy birthday, Todd.
Thankfully, I put in for PTO for my birthday before all of us people who normally get laid off were forced over to the not so great place we are at currently. Yeah. I've refused to work on my birthday, LOL.
Yeah, you got to have a day.
Luckily, my birthday fell on a Sunday.
Kimberly's family did a lot of like parties, like Chuck E. Cheese parties and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if we did. I'd have to ask my mom, but I don't know if we did a lot.
Swim party.
Yeah, I don't recall us doing a lot of them, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that my birthday is in the winter, so obviously you're not going to be able to do a lot of that kind of party stuff. It's cold, man. But never mind, because I always took a day off from the school. So I'm right there with you, Todd. You gotta have a day.
Yep.
Just chill.
Yep. I had summer birthdays, so we were able to do a lot more.
Yeah, for
things. Sure. Scott Newton Jr. says, way to go, Tina. Rob that cradle, girl. Todd Irwin says, Tina Sorrentino, rawr. Rick Lawrence says, Anastasia has a birthday coming up soon.
Wait. Remind me. When is her birthday? I'm so sorry.
I think I got all the Lawrence's birthdays.
Did you? Okay, well, if you got it written down, then I got it then. I just didn't. I didn't want it to go by, and I didn't know because I didn't know about Ricky's.
September 1st.
See,
it's Anastasia's
Kimberly's
birthday.
not telling me these things.
I got it. Chris Mitchell says, not sure if the blue decorations are for JJ or Jeff and Kim. Yes, oh, they're totally for Jeff and myself.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Mitchell, there's no doubt
JJ
about
would care less.
JJ will not know.
Yeah, he would rip them up and put them in his mouth.
Yes. And I would sit there. I would cry. I'd be like,
28. We're at 28.
Woo!
Two more.
Guys.
Thank
Two
you.
more.
28.
Come
28.
on.
2
Do
more.
it now.
Oh, I saw that. 29.
Oh,
one more.
Come on. I'm watching.
One more.
Come on. Get over there. Make it now. Come on. Do it. I am here. Oh, you're going down.
Missy says Stacia is wanting her birthday party done at a rock climbing gym nearby. That would be a blast.
Rock climbing. Yeah.
I did it. We used to, I think it was like
29
on the Kansas side of Missouri.
Come on.
I think it was a really big, I think it was like a really big like Dick's Sporting Goods or some sort of like sporting goods store. And they had an indoor rock climbing place inside of this sporting goods store. And
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was like over in like Overland Park area, big, huge sporting goods store.
Yeah. It was like a
Dick's, but I don't think it was a Dick's.
This was back, I think, before Dick's.
We were back in like junior high school. It was a long time ago. Right next to the movie theater. Remember that movie theater?
I do. You remember Just for Feet? They had the basketball court.
Oh yeah.
I'd go in
there. One away. One more.
Come on.
One more.
Do it.
One more.
Turn it over. Come on. I want to go really loud like a girl. Loud. I am here. What are you doing? One more. Sit down.
But long story
Come
short,
on.
I went rock climbing once,
Yeah.
and my little hands
Oh yeah.
and toes
All the
were because of
grippy
your
bits.
gripping.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they were so numb and like hurting, and I was shaking at one point. That stuff is hard.
Oh my gosh.
You got to have some
You're holding
grip
your body
strength.
weight up with your hands
Yes.
only.
Yes.
It should what it should have done. It should have reminded you just how strong, like when you and I both like the zoo.
Yeah.
I hear people all the time still today they're like, oh, I would love to pet an orangutan, or I'm like, you understand they carry this massive hulking body in their hands. If you reached in there and they reached out to grab you, your hand would be turned to pulp from the insane grip strength. They wouldn't even know they hurt you. That's how strong they are, because they carry their bodies like you're saying. They carry
30.
Woo! Okay. Sorry for anybody upstairs. Sorry. All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome.
That would be a lot of fun, Anastasia. Yes.
Heck yes.
Scott Newton Jr. Bluey is life. It's all about unicorns.
Unicorns.
So we just started season 3. And we just watched Unicorns last night. I think that's this episode we ended off on.
What was his catchphrase? And why should I care?
Yeah.
And why should I care?
Oh my god, Unicorns was amazing.
Oh, so good. And why should I care?
Oh, it's so
it's
great.
so good.
Oh,
I don't think I can properly describe how much we look forward. Kimberly was giving me attitude because she was all like,
"Oh, I got upset.
You're gonna watch that without me," because she was taking the boy back.
I walked away.
Yeah,
so I walked away to go to change him or do something.
Plays. I didn't do anything.
And he kept on playing the episode.
I didn't play it. It auto plays.
And then it went on to the next episode, and I'm like,
it auto plays.
You played it without me?
I was literally checking my phone, and she comes in ready to fight. She woke up
daggers.
She woke up and chose violence. She did. And I'm just like, what are you looking at?
And
like
so what did we do? What did we do? We played it over again.
Started over.
I
like
said, nope.
I would argue. Like
we're gonna play it over again.
Fight her to not do that. No, we put that stuff on repeat. I'm happy to do it again. Absolutely.
Missy says we are planning her 13th birthday pictures to be 80s rockers theme. I love it.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Yes. Anastasia says hi. Hi, Stasia.
What's going on?
Rick says thanks for the birthday wishes. I have been waiting a whole year to turn 36.
Nice. Wait, what? Ricky's 36. They said he
I thought you were going to turn older than that. Did I miss that?
I think there may be a joke in here we're not catching because
probably
of the internet. You know, we lose the tone and the jokes.
Oh no, Dan's turning 41. Ricky, are you really turning 36? No, you're not.
Right. I was about to say, you can't trust Ricky as far as you can throw him when he's
Missy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Happy birthday, Lawrence. Number 2, a little toot. My grandpa worked on that. Did he really? That's cool.
Who said that?
Robert.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Your dad worked?
Your grandpa worked with Disney?
Disney stuff?
That's cool.
Bruh.
Or I just saw it was a book too. Or did he work on the book? I just saw the little toot was a book too. Misty Lawrence says, 36 dear. And one of those outer planets maybe, LOL.
Where time moves differently. Nice.
Todd Krebs says, whoa, that looks really great, Jeff.
Thank you, Todd. Appreciate it, bro.
Chris Meadows says JEI leggings, legs not included.
That's true.
I got the leggings.
You have to supply the legs.
So if you come to the show and I'm wearing the leggings, it's just an optical illusion.
Right.
They're not really there.
No. Nope. Right.
Missy says, I haven't shared the link yet, but I will. Okay, that's why I read that. Tina said, I need a new phone cover. I'll have to check it out. Yep,
dude,
he has them.
That's awesome. Thank you, Tina. There's clear ones. There's colored ones. There's quite a bit of. I was shocked with just how much Teespring has. Really was. Just their options that are available. Very impressive.
There was a lot of options. A lot of color options.
A lot
too.
of colors.
Good night.
Yes.
David Hefner says,
So
I'm
cool.
still waiting on my tidy whities with just face on the crotch.
Listen, here's the thing about the underwear, because we got a comment from Bigsy Miggs asking for the underwear. If Teespring doesn't make it, we can't just make it up. You know, they've got to have an in, and I didn't do the design work, so obviously I wouldn't have seen it. But yeah, I haven't seen any undies options, so yeah. You say you want my logo on your crotch, but just think about the danger. Like you go outside with that kind of like luck, man. All I gotta say is, if you win the Powerball, I get half. If you're wearing my tidy whities like lucky underwear, am I the only one who does that? Has lucky underwear? I'm probably the only one that has lucky underwear.
It's a football thing.
It is a football thing. Or sports.
Your StreamYards is super lagging.
Groovy.
Yeah, just FYI.
That's what I want to hear.
It's very laggy.
Great.
And very choppy, and the picture quality is very choppy.
Pay all that money for lag.
What is the deal?
I don't know.
Nick Johnson says, "What's up, Jeff and Kim?" Hey, Nick.
Nick, what's up, brother man? How you doing?
Missy sent the link to this.
Hold on now. I gotta let people know. Nick is the Ed Weirdo putting on the Heroes and Villains Con in Benton, Arkansas, July 21st, 2023. Not July, January 21st, July 2023. Man, I was so close to getting
Scratch that.
Right. I was so close.
That's like 6 months off.
Yeah, I was so close to getting that right. So if anybody is in and around the Arkansas area, you know now. Well, I've said it before, but I'm saying it again. Nick, love you, buddy. Thank you so much. I'm so jazzed to be coming out there, hanging out with you. It's going to be one heck of a weekend, bro. I'm so pumped. Thank you, Nick. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. I just had to let it be known.
Oh, good. Missy sent the link.
Thank you, Missy.
Teespring.
Thank you, Missy.
Roger says, I haven't made it to the Wednesday Oasis, but this steamy and tug conversation would make a great Wednesday night side comments.
It would. And Roger, I'm just saying, you show up and you remind me about it, we'll discuss. We will talk about it, bro.
Chris Mitchell says, all your parents force your kids to watch.
All your parents force your kids to watch. What?
Bluey? That we force him to watch Bluey?
We force him to watch Bluey?
I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what he's saying. Listen, Mitchell. There's no need.
All you parents force your kids to watch.
Bruh, there's no need to force.
Well, he's only 10 months, so he doesn't quite know yet what he wants to watch. So yeah, we're kind of picking it for him.
But here's the thing. He lives in a very lives
in a van down by the river.
Sorry. He lives in a house that's full of art and color, and he's really shown a voice in letting you know if he doesn't like something, he will make it clear that he doesn't like it. He doesn't scream or cry, but he will just, you can't get him to look at it. Whereas, man, when he likes something, he literally will crane his neck around you to be able to get access to whatever it is that he is interested in looking at. So if he didn't like it, we wouldn't keep putting it on. Absolutely.
Yeah, we've noticed he really loves Bluey.
Loves to watch Bluey.
Baby Shark.
Oh my God. That's all Kim.
Yep.
That one's all Kim.
I've played some Baby Einstein for him. He seems to really enjoy that.
He does.
Miss Rachel. The Campbells turned us on to Miss Rachel on YouTube, and she is amazing.
She's very, very skilled lady.
And he was watching her this morning and couldn't take his eyes away from her.
We've done it. We've been doing it too, but she definitely reinforced clicking your tongue, and he started clicking his tongue already. She helps. She sings a lot. She does a lot with. She's excellent when it comes to
talk and
speech therapy,
and stuff like that. And and she's very, very good.
Very good.
Facebook user says, "Hey, what's up, everyone? I just getting home from spending the day on the river." And I think that was Chad Park.
I was about to say Chad Park. Sounds like it. Yep. What's going on, brother man? How you doing? Thanks for being here.
Tina says, "Okay, I'm on both YouTube and Facebook, so I get my name on the wheel twice, right?"
I wish that worked, Tina. I really do. But you get twice the appreciation from me. For whatever that's worth. She's like, put my name on it twice.
Tina says, "I just checked out the phone cases on your page.
Ooh,
they're pretty good, but I'd rather have more of your art on them."
Okay. So in all seriousness,
more than just your logo.
In all seriousness, this is good feedback. You guys know you're not gonna hurt my feelings. You're not gonna irritate me. I need to know these bits of feedback. I love the jokes where I get, emails from Miguel telling me I need to put underwear up there. But serious feedback is seriously very, very important. So, Tina, am I reading this correctly that you would have bought a cover had there been some of my art on it instead of my logo? Is that what because that's what I'm reading, and I could be wrong because that is
how I'm reading it.
I'm a bit illiterate, so I want to make sure that you guys do not have to sugarcoat stuff with me. That's what I'm trying to say. I will read into it the straightforward breakdown of it, and I hope I get it right. So if I don't, then like if I had done Tugboat Kimmy and Steamboat Jeff on a phone case, would that have been something that you would have bought, Tina? Seriously, I did. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. People pay a lot of money to get feedback like this, and you guys are making it to where I don't have to pay that money because you guys know you can tell me straight up. I want you to. I need you to.
Well, my question to you would be, like, on your mashups, even though they're not, you're mashing them up. Technically, if they're like a DC or a Marvel character, can you put them on a shirt?
that brings up a very good
product.
A very good question. So if it was something like this, right? So this is my fan art because I'm giving it away. It would fall under. I'm sorry. This is not. This is going to be auctioned. So correct. This is Thanos. I probably don't want to try to put this on a T-shirt or a phone case. I mean, Marvel probably doesn't even know who I am. They probably don't care. I wouldn't make enough money to really even register on their radar because they're freaking huge. But they would have, if I decided to put this on a phone case or a T-shirt, they would have every right to give me a cease and desist and tell me to stop. Okay? Now, as far as the mashups go, and as far as I understand, those are all original characters. I could put any of them up there that I want. It's not unless there's times where I put like the U.S. agent and Batman. I put the bat symbol on there. Okay, you can't get away with that. You need to change the bat symbol. But there are some that are pretty unique. Well, like the one that I'm about to ink right now. It was it's a thorough mashup of the two characters, and I don't think anybody would mistake the character that I created for the two characters that I pulled from. So I could be more safe in putting mashups on this stuff, but you're talking about multi-billion-dollar companies with lawyers that love to come after people like me. So there's still a very good possibility that they would want to take them down.
Okay.
The absolute safest possible route to go would be to do my own original creations. And yes, that is part of the plan for why I'm doing merch. I will be creating T-shirts and hats and all sorts of stuff. to go along with my own creator-owned book. So those characters I will own the copyright, and I will be utilizing the trademarks. So we'll be good on that. But as far as these go, it's a bit of a risk. I definitely would not do this. I would not put this up there just because that is clearly Thanos. There's no guesswork in that. That is Thanos.
Right.
But like the one I'm about to ink now, you might be able to get away with that one. So it's a great question. It's who asked that?
Me.
You. It's a great question.
Michael Palmer says, here comes number 30. Nick Johnston sent a link with all of your socials.
Thank you, brother.
Nick.
Love your face, bro. Thank you.
Robert Sterling says, I agree with Tina. You should do a special design for your merch.
Okay.
Michael Palmer says 30. Misty says, like the tribal design or more character-based? ?
Yes, all of these are great questions. When you guys say art, I can draw anything you guys come up with, and if I can't, I'll practice until I get it right. So I genuinely want to know specifically, like if you guys are looking for stuff, let me know. I love doing. You guys have no idea how much fun just doing the biscuit for this was. I love doing fun little designs, elements, little or for a t-shirt, the graphics. I love doing this stuff. So you guys tell me what you want to see. I'll make it. I will make it.
Real quick, I'm going to read below real quick.
Okay.
Since that's what we're talking about. Tina said, yes, Jeff, I am waiting for your next phone case with more art.
Okay.
Tugboat would be a backwards ball cap would be great.
Okay. Perfect.
So art.
Love it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Perfect.
Tina said, I'm signed in on both Facebook accounts and StreamYards. That's all I can do. Sorry, no more accounts. That's okay.
No, Tina, you're doing so much. Thank you.
Tina says, has anyone seen the I Am Groot series yet? I can't stop laughing. I haven't, but I've seen like the little thumbnail for it on Disney, and it looks cute.
Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. I haven't watched it myself. It does look great.
Andre says leggings, but you don't draw freaking legs.
It's true.
Nick says yes. Arkansas Heroes and Villains Con on January 21st, 2023 in Benton, Arkansas. All info on www.arhvcon.com. Come see the Ed Weirdos.
Hell yes. Heck yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. I am so excited. You guys don't even know.
And we actually, Jeff and I have talked. We actually might make that a family trip.
Yep.
So
we might go down there early.
Little man
or
actually
stay
might
late.
be with us.
So little man might be there.
Yeah.
We will ask you guys right now. Please no pictures.
Yeah.
We'll put them online. You guys know how we feel. We want to make sure that the person that makes that choice is JJ when he's of age. But if you want to see him,
yes,
we're gonna try to get him down there. We're trying to spread out his travel reach. That the radius, his travel radius. That's the word I'm looking for. His travel radius.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, you guys. Boom. This is going in the I have a BCW box, travel box back here for all the art that's going to go into the art auction. This is going into the art auction October 21st. So if you like this Thanos, I got you, boo.
That's a good idea, Chris. Chris says, hey, how has Jeff not created an official Ed Weirdos mascot by now? Come on, Edwards, get it together.
Because the mascot was going to be someone who just passed away.
That's right.
It's kind of difficult to think about it.
That's right.
I know you didn't know, Mitchell. I'm not trying to make you feel feel bad, but he was. The imprint was originally going to be called Ruckus's Reeds.
That's right.
And yeah, so it's kind of tough to think about it.
Yeah.
So, but we will get there. I will be making a mascot, and I'll probably have to come up with something that isn't tied to heartbreaking things.
Right.
Yeah. So no, I totally agree with you.
No, that's a great idea.
It is a great
It
idea.
is a good idea.
Before I get started on these inks and Kimberly talks more, I do want to show you guys the last in the original art auction. I wish Rob Moisel was here because I wanted him to see this, but hopefully he'll see it in a future playthrough. It was Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm bringing this up for a couple reasons. One, I want to make sure that everybody knows the reason why the books from the original art auction and the mashups that I colored previous to that, the reason why the box hasn't been sent off to Dan is because in an effort to make sure that Dan isn't having to pay for label after label after label, you get a nice chunk, a nice group of books to send in a BCW box to him. They carry about 12 to 14. And so this was going to be in the Cosmic Ghost Rider was going to be in that group because Rob wanted it graded. However, he wanted me to color it. So I colored. You okay? Your back hurt?
No, I haven't.
She leaned forward in her chair and she stayed there. I was like, your back hurt? And so I needed to color it.
Well,
so
yes,
that
it is. But
yeah, so I could get this done and get it into the box. So Rob Moisel, brother man, I hope you like it. It is Cosmic Ghost Rider. And I also hope you can tell how much fun I had with this. It is so spooky. It is so creepy. And I figured I would leave the chest plate open. And I dig how that came out.
Yeah,
the negative space here. Yeah. Boom. There you go. So hopefully, Rob, brother man, thank you so much. I love you, buddy. Thank you for having me color. I don't get to do it often. I love doing it when I do get the chance to. Hopefully you like it in your future read through, watch through, whatever of the video. And if whomever ends up with this Thanos, saying we can go a little ham with old Mad Titan too. Just letting y'all know. All right, so Todd, Rob, boom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, done. Going in the box, gonna get sent to CGC. Now I'm gonna bust out the mashup that I'm gonna do tonight. Now, this was a fun idea. If you guys remember, I asked you guys to put up a list of ideas, and I'm trying to remember I feel like there's something I'm forgetting that I was supposed to talk about.
You wanted to talk about that again in the middle.
Yes, real quick, just a quick reminder in case there's new folks here in the middle of the stream that didn't know and you were wondering. Death Rage number 3, the cover, right? Hold on.
I'll read it. Death Rage number 3.
Okay.
Will be in stores September 27th. Let your local comic shop know to order it before August 28th.
FOC is August 28th. The colorist is Andrew Dahlhaus. He is working on, if I remember correctly, for the Comics Artist Elite, the anthology book that they're doing. I think he's working with Brett Booth and Dulce Corono. And they pulled him over to color this cover. And as you can see, he slaughtered it. He did an amazing job. And I will definitely be doing more work with Mr. Dahlhaus as soon as humanly possible. He gets me. He gets me. Clearly, he gets me. So, Death Rage number 3.
Jeff is selling merch.
And I am selling merch. Again,
earlier in the stream, Missy put out a link to the store. It's in Teespring. And I'm sure they'll put something up on Facebook and Instagram. We'll put something like
up. We sent out the email yesterday, giving the email folks 24-hour hit start. If you don't know what I'm talking about, www.jeffreyedwardsillustration.com. Go to the homepage. Go to the bottom. Thank you, Misty. Go to the bottom of the homepage and sign up is the little button. You give me your email. My site will send you a confirmation email. You have to confirm. If you don't, I can't send you anything. And once you do that, you're on the email list or the common list. We got about 200 people on there. So I send out stuff a day ahead of going public with any announcement. In this case, it was talking about merch as a thank you for being on the list. So what's up?
You were going to talk about commissions.
So thank you, babe. Appreciate it. Okay. So before the big commission word, the big C word, calm down. We're talking about it. I need to do a little demo here. So I have, for a while now, I've been working my weeks and months based off of a column A, column B approach. Column A is my current published work. And when I wasn't doing that, if I had any downtime, I'd work off of my workload that is in column B. Hitherto, it has always been past projects that I had to put on the back burner when I got started on Siphon. I have 2 projects left, and I am simply waiting for approvals for both of them. So, for all intents and purposes, column B no longer has a backlog of projects. I'm done. So what am I going to be doing when I'm not working on my column A, my current published work? A stack of commissions back there. So
he's working on the backlog.
I'm working on the backlog of commissions
from prior shows this year.
So if you guys have been to a show and you got on my commission list, you're going to start seeing emails, DMs. I might even work on them on live streams. I might just pop on here and do some live streams throughout the week just to spice things up. Those will be chilled out, just draw streams where I'm not even looking at the chat. I'll just be working, and you guys can come and hang out. Yeah, just something fun so that you guys, because I can show that. I can't show all the hitherto column B has still been published work. I couldn't show that. I can show commission work. So, just so you know,
if the person's okay with you showing it,
obviously, yeah. If you guys don't want me to show it, I might, I won't. But if I get the hankering and if I feel like popping on a live stream, then I will. That's what I'm trying to say. But just so you know, moving forward, I'll be bouncing on my weeks. I'll be bouncing from my current published work, like the Death Rage #6 cover that the pencils got approved. Next week, I'm going to be inking that. That's going to be the majority of my week. The other book that I'm doing the cover for, I turned in the pencils for that yesterday. Next week, I should hopefully get the approvals. And then the next week after that, I should be hopefully inking that cover for that book. And then my contract with Death Rage will be complete. And then we can talk about extensions or any other projects that they may have for me over there at Merck Publishing. But that is current published work. So I'll be bouncing from that to commission work, just so you know. Previous commission work. Because specify previous commission work. Because I don't want to open up. I would feel like a real a word that I can't say on this stream, but I can say on Wednesday's stream.
You feel like
a real bad person.
B-head.
If I were to open up a commission list with a stack of commissions, some of which you guys have been waiting months for me to do. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to knock these out. And then after that, at some point after I get these commissions done, I will consider opening up my commission list. But I just want you guys to know, if you have been waiting for me to get your commissions done because you came to the shows, I love you guys. I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so excited to get on it. So you will be seeing commissions coming out of here quick, fast, and in a hurry, because my backlog of previous published work, I'm finally a little over a year, I'm finally caught up. Thank you for your unbelievable patience. We love you guys. Now,
Missy says you can put hers up, by the way.
Okay.
Like when you work on hers.
Okay, I certainly will.
She says she doesn't eat it till Columbus.
Okay, beautiful. So what is the mashup? It was, as you can see, it's a Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man blank. So it is Spider-Man mashed up with Hyperion. Yeah. One of Marvel's attempts at making a Superman. So I'm calling him Hyper Spider.
Nice.
Whoever came up with this combination, slow clap.
Bravo.
I mean, you got a big hulking Superman character mixed up with a real nimble bimble Spider-Man character. This was a challenge. And if you notice, I kind of played with the come on, camera, catch up with me. I played around with the webbing so that it mirrors the atom, the symbol of the atom, instead of being just true webbing. Fun stuff, you guys. I'm telling you, I love when you guys come up with cool stuff like this. All right, so we got an hour. Come on, camera. Bam. Okay, let's do this thing. Thank you for the letting me chit chat right there.
Yeah. No worries. I know you said you were trying to remember what you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I get. We've got a lot of stuff that we can talk about now, and because like I said, all that published work before you're under NDAs, you can't talk about it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm kind of getting a little bit more of a chat friendly projects, commissions, what have you, I just don't want to forget. I just don't want to forget it. I want you guys to know about it.
Missy says, I think it would be cool to see your JEI integrated into a tribal style pattern like in Thorns that could cover one of those all over prints.
Into thorns. Okay.
I think an example is thorns, like those tribal patterns with thorns on them. She's giving an example.
Okay. Now, here's the thing about the I love this back and forth, but I'm going to let you guys know how my brain jumps and where it goes to. I think tribal pattern. I lived in Hawaii, so I think of like a mixture of like tribal pattern, like the Goldberg tattoo or Slipknot's S symbol, and then my mind jumps to like Polynesian tribal tattoos. Am I anywhere near my initial landing spot with my brain? Is that anywhere near what you're thinking, or am I just completely way off base?
I was way off.
But no, in all seriousness, that helps me out because like I don't want to just go off on my own sort of tangent inspired by stuff that like instantly jumps to my head and then I get all that work in and I get it done and Missy's sitting here going, no, you idiot, that's not what I meant. I'd rather
never say that.
Huh?
She would never
say that. I know, but she would think it. And rightly so. If I didn't take the time to ask her if I'm my initial jump, if I landed in the right area.
Todd Irwin says, Chris Mitchell, Dead Bunny, LOL.
Ooh, yeah.
Terry Horner Schiffman, the mascot. Yeah. Terry Horner Schiffman says, what's up, Jeff?
What's going on, Terry? How you doing?
Michael Palmer says, great job, Mitchell. Way to be the dark cloud. No, it's all right. Christian says, I do what I can. Nick Johnson says, that is sweet. Justin Mullen says, finally made it.
Hey, Justin, what's going on, brother, man? Wait, what's the rabbit?
No, I think that was when you put it on your Cosmic Ghostwriter.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, brother.
Says, looks amazing.
Thank you, guys.
Chris Mitchell says, if Kim's back hurts, it's from carrying the stream.
Absolutely.
Smiley face.
Absolutely. It's not even
carrying I don't even know how much he weighs now. Oh, Lord.
We
have to weigh him.
He's a big boy. He's a big brisket.
Yeah, I'm seeing a chiropractor now because my back's been so bad. Scott Newton Jr., dude, that is incredible. Misty Lawrence says, geez. The Hef says, holy moly, that Cosmic Ghostwriter is sizzling hot.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Michael Palmer says, dude, Jeff, that is incredible. That fire is fire.
Did he say that fire is fire?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I mean, yeah. Oh, my God.
Terry Jeffrey says, wow. Todd Irwin says, dang, that Cosmic Ghostwriter looks sweet.
Well, I also just want you guys to know, part of that is I do kind of go a little over. I do spend a little extra time for folks who have been super, super patient. And I know Rob, in this instant, he didn't have to wait very long, but he has been incredibly patient with me on other stuff. And so I don't forget that stuff. When you guys are super patient with me. I want to make sure that you guys know how much it means to me. So I went a little cray on that one. But totally love doing it. So I'm just glad. I'm glad you guys dig it, man. So happy.
Roger says that is ridiculously awesome.
Oh, you are too kind.
Roger says, "Oh, my. I need to become even tighter buddies with Rob. Get invited to his house, then steal the CGR."
Oh, nice. Well, you had the element of surprise. You at one point you had it, and now Rob's gonna be ready.
It's true. Chris Mitchell says probably shouldn't have typed that. He'll definitely be on to you now.
Yeah, right. That's what I was just. No, it's unfortunate that Mitchell and I think so much alike.
Michael Palmer says you can't rob Rob.
Right?
Roger says, I know, right, Chris? I should have kept that to myself and just played it out like on Red Notice or something. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, he would have been like, hey, it's all right. It's all right. I ain't whatever. And then he's sitting back there going, all right, this is the front entrance.
Roger, I actually saw Red Notice the weekend of Fountain Con, and it was actually pretty good.
That's oh man. Is it Godot? Gal
Gadot.
Godot? Okay.
That's how I pronounce it.
Godot.
The Rock
and Ryan
Reynolds.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
I saw like the first 20 minutes of it at a restaurant in Chicago. And
it's pretty good.
I was so tired, you guys. It was
at
C2UE2. I was so tired that although I was loving it, I was very jolly and having a great time. I couldn't watch anymore. I was so tired.
I heard the Ryan Project is also really good. Wasn't that what it's called? The other movie with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I don't know.
Where it's a Netflix and he goes back in time and like his younger self.
Oh wow. No.
What's it called? Was that what it's called?
Everyone? It might be.
The Ryan Project?
I'm saying no, I don't know what it is.
Something Project. I don't know. It has
Ryan Reynolds.
The guy who plays the Hulk.
Mark Ruffalo?
Mark Ruffalo, I think it's in it.
Huh.
Adam Project. There you go, to have. Thank you. Adam Project.
Adam Project.
The
Ryan Project. She's like, yeah, we named it after our lead actor.
Right.
That's what we do around here.
I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
Did you watch it, the Hef? Let's see. Missy says you can show my. Oh, I read that. Roger says, if you're reading this, Rob, I promise that my friendship is genuine.
He's like, don't look too deep into this. This is just you didn't see anything.
Hot Crab says, I got the book I won the other day. Super excited. It looks great and was very well packed. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you so much for letting me know, brother. I appreciate it so much. I don't. It's an irrational concern. I know because I've never had a concern. I never had a reason for the concern when it comes to the mail carriers because we have amazing mail carriers around here. But still, I can't help it. I'm always a little bit leery about, especially, these books are, I could reproduce them, but it's not the same. So I want to make sure that they get to you guys. So, thank you for humoring me and letting me know when they get there and putting my fragile little mind to rest. Thank you.
Missy Lauren says, LOL, Peter Parker got a hold of too many energy drinks. Dude, Hyper Spider.
It's like from American Dad, where Steve gets the what was that called? That can of energy drink. And he cracks one up and he's like, give me the music. And then,
wasn't it like Panther? Didn't he open it up and it went?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I gotta catch me back up on my Family Guy. American Dad, Family Guy, Cleveland Show, Futurama.
Dad.
Yeah, American Dad is our favorite.
It's our favorite.
Yeah, but still, it's all in the McFarlane verse.
Yeah. Chris Mitchell
Except
says,
for Futurama, that's Jurassic Park. Oh no.
Oh no, don't. Christopher says, do a death metal style JEI logo. See how unreadable you can make it.
I can make that thing look like I will make it look so ridiculous that like Warner Shore, Chelsea Grin, all their stuff will be like grade school clarity. Like I can go crazy with it.
Missy says, Jeff, you aren't off base thinking those or how people do patterns and thorns.
Okay.
Since you like the metal style or something that's not character specific thing, but still your artwork.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean,
Excuse me.
I hopefully you're taking notes.
No. Ow.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I that is fantastic. Thank you so much. Seriously, you guys. Seriously, I want to give you guys what you want, and we have seen plenty of examples where you guys have better ideas than I do. Plenty of times. So I just need to know what they are, and I will execute them to the utmost ability that I have. And I yeah. So you guys want metal designed, like heavy metal designed logos. I will make them. I already did it once with a kind of a that was so much fun doing those shirt designs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I'll do it again. I'll do whatever you guys come up with. You guys come up with it. The only thing, because I know we got a bunch of jokesters around town, that I would ask is that we give serious ideas here, because I'll get cracking on it, and if it turns out that someone's playing a prank on me, it's going to be like, well, that was a bunch of waste of time that I could have been putting on something that you actually wanted, So don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong.
Chris Mitchell says it's really too bad Edwards won't do me a commission because I have possibly the greatest idea ever in the history of commissions that I want drawn on a really hard to find blank. Oh well.
Oh, now see, he's just trying to play at my first off my guild, which I don't have any. Second off, the collector in me, which well done. I do have some of that in me.
What is it, Chris? Can you share it?
Oh, Kimberly's like, yeah, call your bluff, son.
Oh gosh, so good.
Maybe if you shared it, he'll draw it.
Yeah. What up, Chris?
Like,
what
is it from Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will come.
Yeah. What? Come on. You got this.
If you share it, he will draw it.
I will draw. Well, hold on now. I can't say that. I can't say that because
if he won't, I will.
Now that is where it actually will be worth something. That's how you get something worth something. Just saying.
Todd Roman says, speaking of Red Notice, the new movie Bullet Train was awesome.
I so badly want to see that.
I want to see it too. Just got back from seeing that with the Pops before the stream.
Nice. Yeah, I want to see that.
It looks really good.
Super bad. Super much. Macho. I want to see it. Super macho.
Macho.
A macho. Much too much.
Tehev says we did and it was good. Okay, Adam Project was good.
Nice.
Roger says, hey, Rob, old buddy, old pal. He's watching now. FYI.
Oh, Rob's here. Rob,
I haven't seen you. Did you make a comment?
His comment yet? Rob, let us know you're here, bro. I
can put you on the wheel.
I'll put you on the wheel. I showed your Cosmic Ghost Rider. I got it colored up, bro. Rob.
Gina says, so happy. Sorry, guys. I'm snacking on the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life.
I know this is everybody's gonna be like, what? Take my word for it. We tried so much keto stuff, and it all makes me want to just take a melon baller to my eyes.
This is keto nut granola.
is amazing.
And the flavor is birthday cake.
It will slap the just.
It's sold at Sam's. And it's amazing.
It's so good.
It's really kind of, if you're not on a keto diet, it's not so great for you because it does have a lot of carbs.
Yes.
But
my goodness,
it's really good.
And like I said, nothing against the keto plan.
Or no, it's low carb. Never mind. Not carbs. What does it have a lot of?
Keto?
Yeah. Was it fat?
I'm
trying to remember. So it doesn't have a lot of carbs.
Like I said, I'm not doing the keto diet. I'm trying to remember myself.
I thought it said something, but
either way, this stuff's delicious. Dangerously so.
Yeah, it tastes amazing. I was at my parents' house a couple weekends ago, and they made me Eggo waffles, the thick, fluffy Eggo waffles. Put Nutella on it, and then sprinkled this on top of it. Holy smokes!
Good, make you slap your mama.
I'm gonna have to make Jeff some.
Don't slap your mama.
Like maybe tonight.
I won't say no.
It's amazing.
She was like, "You should try these," and she was like, "You have a handful of granola," and I'm sitting here,
and then I'm like, "Oh my gosh, sure. You're gonna love it."
That's how you do. As you do, you eat just handfuls of fibrous Metamucil granola. Yeah, that's normal. And so she's like, "Just try it." I was like, "Okay." So I tried it, and then I was like, "Give me the bag."
Yeah.
Give me the bag.
I'm gonna have to go buy a couple bags at Sam's.
Give it to me now.
Because the bags are like $5.
Yeah.
And they don't cost a lot at
dangerously
all.
good.
And the bags are huge.
Yeah. They're like cereal bags.
Yeah. All right. So good. Tina says, so happy. Just had a package delivered to my door from FFF. It's filled with autographed comics and the new DC versus Vampires with the Surdy cover.
Let me see. Surdy
cover.
Nice.
That's an awesome package, Tina.
Heck yes.
Christmas says, I'll give you a hint. It involves mashing characters played by Johnny Depp, RDJ, Chris Hemsworth, and Benicio del Toro. RDJ. Why does that sound familiar?
Robert Downey Jr.
It involves mashing characters played by Johnny Depp.
Mashing, like mashing them up?
So mashing all...
I'm asking you, Kimberly. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay, so mashing up characters played by RDJ. Who else?
Johnny Depp, Chris Hemsworth, and Benicio del Toro. So mashing up all 4 of characters they played?
Interesting.
Is that what you're saying?
4, it might be 2 and 2. So Benicio del Toro in Marvel played the Collector. RDJ is Iron Man. Hemsworth is Thor. What was the other one?
Johnny Depp. He's never been in a Marvel movie.
Depp.
Unless I'm thinking Fantastic Beasts.
Or, well, come on now.
Or any of his other...
Edward Scissorhands. Willy Wonka. Captain Jack. Okay, let's see how you doing. You got us over here.
Sweeney Todd.
That's true.
Rango.
What?
Rango.
Rango?
Yeah, he played a lizard. In the movie Rango.
Don't know what you're talking about. Haven't seen it. Rain, like rain, like
a range.
Oh, the rain. Oh, rain. Okay.
Rango.
Rango. Why do I want to put
I heard it wasn't that good, but I've never seen it. But I know he was in it.
Why do I want to put an Australian twang on that? Rango. Hemsworthing it up over here. Getting it all like in Hemsworth. That's now in my head. Great. This whole week it's been strange songs from Kimberly. Baby Shark. Yeah. Blame It on the Rain. Oh, yeah.
So did he get any of those, Chris?
Oh, Mitchell won't tell me. He's got to keep it.
So would you mash up all 4 into one?
A super mash.
This pen is just butt cheeks. Hold on, you guys. I gotta replace this nib. Giving me carpal tunnel over here.
Well, you can show them how to you replace your nibs.
There you go. Okay, so this is a size 0.5.
Tiny.
No, that's one of the big ones.
Is it? Huh.
0.05 is
Oh.
the small one. Blame it on. Now it's in my head. That's great.
Do you want me to put Baby Shark back in your head?
No. Oh, she's got the boy watching the Baby Shark.
It's actually pretty cute.
Is it?
Yeah, they sing a lot.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah. They sing a lot. Poor boy. Poor boy. My son.
You know him. He likes to dance.
He does. He loves to get up and shake it like he's going to break it. But he won't, because he's my boy. Okay. And then take your fresh nib out. Comes in a package. You take your fresh nib.
Chris says, blame it on the Baby Shark.
Oh, I hate your face, Mitchell. So there is the nib, fresh nib. Take it. Pop it out. Catch up with me. Pop out the other one, the old one. I will throw the old one in this little plastic envelope here.
Because it's got ink.
It's got ink and schmutz all over it, and I don't want to schmutz up my drawing, because if it gets on your finger, it'll get on the board. And I fold it back up. Put the old one in the package, and then get it away from me. And usually, I have found when the nibs go, the cartridges also are running low. So you have two types of cartridges. You have cartridge B. They fit these sizes of barrel, and then cartridge A, which fit the remainers that weren't on that list. You do the same thing. You take it out of the package. Comes a little sealed cap. Use that cap to take the old one out. Put it in the old package so that you make sure you don't mix them up. Throw that one to the side. You want to put your reservoir in first. If you put your nib in, come on, catch up with me. The needle part here where the little capillary starts, it can actually get kinked off onto the side inside the barrel, and then you've ruined your nib. What you're trying to do is stab. You can see the foam, the foamy bit inside that reservoir. Come on, catch up with me now. Come on. So inside there is a foam tube that holds the ink, and you're trying to thread this into there. And if you get it off to the side, you've ruined your nib. So the best way I found is put the reservoir reservoir in first, and then you can actually feel it seat into the foam. See how it won't come out now? Because that needle point of the capillary is in the foam. And then you set it aside for about, 30 seconds or so, so that the capillary can let the ink flow. You'll see that little white tip. Come on. You'll see that little white tip start to turn black. And then you know you're ready to go. Oh man, there's so much stuff that I just didn't put back in my drawer over here. 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. Blame it on my rain. Yeah. Little tips and tricks, little tool tricks there for you guys. Yeah.
Sorry, I talk, but no one's talking right now.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, I'm trying to think. What can we talk about? Oh, somewhere Mike Kusera says hi.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. On Facebook side, Mike Kusera says hi, but it's not showing up on StreamYards.
It is weird. Hello, Mike. How are you, bro?
Interesting. StreamYards, are you still going?
You better be. Paying too much money for you to be giving me the I'm done deuces.
Yeah. So what else is going on? What else is going on? Anything else in your art life?
In my art life?
I know Tina says we're so fascinated by just art, we stopped talking. Even Chris, LOL.
You guys are too kind.
I know. I'm having like a foggy brain because I'm not feeling good, so I don't really know what to talk about. So we're not quiet.
I tell you, the biggest thing right now was the merch. It really was.
Yeah, the merch is awesome.
I'm just. Yep. You know, you see folks have their name on shirts when you're growing up as a kid. And yeah, never really allowed myself to be like, yeah, that'll happen. I'll be there. That'll be there. Yeah. So it was weeks, man. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks of trying to get everything situated because spring, you know, they and I understand why. We all understand why, but they have a system, and they would bring down the posts when they would be put up, our posts, thinking that it was like spam or counterfeit or whatever. And I would have to go in there and I would have to be, no. This is my company. This is my brand. I paid to have this logo made. It's all on the up and up. It's all good. And we just want to do this, and this with these designs. And they would, spring was great. They were like, oh, apologies. It'll be reinstated momentarily. And it would. But it just, it slowed down the otherwise speedy progress that we were making. And so now that it's done, and we're all square, it's kind of that I'm kind of having that moment where it's like, this is crazy. There's merchandise, there's shirts and shorts with my.
It has arrived.
Yeah, it's crazy talk, So it's one of those things where you're just like, I don't really want to get my hopes up that it'll ever happen because, like, that's kind of cool, man. But yeah, not reality, not in this reality. But somehow, yeah, man. And I hate saying, oh well, I didn't do nothing really. I just paid to have the design made. All the actual legwork was done by others in the group who don't want to be named, which I respect, no matter how frustrating it is, because I want them to get the praise they do so justly deserve. Yeah. No, it's fine. Sorry about that. So yeah, man, I'm very, 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 very grateful. Yeah. Very, very grateful. And if you guys are at all think that maybe, just maybe, I won't be buying like all of the first order, the first print order, you're crazy. I'm ordering. What have we got? Like $300-$400 worth of stuff that we've put back. This you don't even know what this. And I yeah, no, we
I got a sweatshirt, leggings, 2 tank tops,
Onesie, hat,
onesie.
the Boonie hat, a
Hat.
shirt, jersey, sweatshirt, shorts, socks, 2 pairs of slides, tumbler, fanny pack, backpack,
notebook.
Yeah, you guys don't even know how exciting this is for me.
Man, I'm gonna be rocking that stuff, cheesing it ear to ear, hardcore, man, hardcore.
Dehef says, what is the mashup, by the way? I missed it. It is Spider-Man and Hyperion.
Yes, Hyper Spider.
Hyper Spider.
Yeah.
Mike Kusira says he's doing good here. Hope all is well with you guys.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Other
Good
than
news.
just battling more virus stuff, or who knows what it is.
Oh my
but
gosh, you do know what it is. You do know what it is.
It's like a sinus infection.
Yes.
Sucks.
She is so determined to have COVID. She's so determined.
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
So she comes home feeling crappy, right? And
Yesterday, I couldn't smell anything, okay? And I freaked out.
she freaked out.
I freaked out.
What she's not telling you is she had so much congestion in her nose that she's been walking around here sounding like, Hulk Hogan or Randy Macho Man. She's just super gravelly. She comes home feeling sick the first day, and
Monday.
and obviously she says, "I need to be responsible. I don't want to get our daycare provider sick, our baby sick, you sick with it. We need to know if it's COVID. We need to know all this stuff. And we still have the tests." So I'm like, "Sure, I get that. Yeah, bust that out. Let's do the test." I even timed it for her. Nothing. She's just got a cold. Or whatever, but we know it's not COVID. Then what happened, Kim?
Then I started feeling better.
Start feeling better, as she does.
As I
Every
do.
time she gets a bug, she feels it's 2 or 3 days of crappy feeling. Feels better. Then she starts to feel better.
And then
And
what?
then on Thursday, I started feeling crappy again.
It hits her again.
And it was like late in the afternoon. I started feeling crappy again. Plus, we were outside all day long Thursday. We went to the state fair Thursday.
It was amazing.
I started feeling crappy again. And then I'd worked from home almost all week. And I was going to return to work yesterday. And as soon as I got to work,
Boom.
I started feeling crappy again. And then I noticed I couldn't smell anything. And I tried several things if I could smell it, and I couldn't smell anything. And I panicked and
Rushed home.
I told work I needed to go back home. And I took another COVID test.
Another COVID test.
And it came back negative again.
Yes, it did.
So
she's a bit of a worrywart, this one here, if you guys didn't notice. And again,
it is worrying.
It is
when you can't
worrying.
smell, and that's one of the main symptoms. It's worrying.
It's also one of the main symptoms.
I know
of
a sinus infection and a cold and the flu and
yes.
I know.
Use. And she's just like, yeah.
I had a sigh of relief. Jeff could probably see it on my face.
It looked like a comic book panel. It was so clear. It was in letters. It was Lesai. That's what it was. It was, yeah.
Justin McCracken says, "Hola, weirdos."
What up, Big Earn?
Thank you, Nick Johnson, for sending out his links again. I appreciate that. Your links.
Oh, mine? Yes.
Yeah.
I love you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Vishruti, the mashup is Spider-Man and Hyperion.
Yes. If I didn't say that, thank you so much. Oh, you said Vishruti. Thank you, Vishruti.
Todd Irwin says, speaking of all that sweet Jeff art, any updates on that movie poster? I want to know what the movie was.
So I have not heard back. So I reached out. Well, okay, I take that back. So I reached out to the writer, and they were actually at San Diego. And I talked to them over San Diego Comic-Con weekend.
And it must have been a good weekend because he, you know, you guys know how it is. You got a buddy who's you got their number. You're texting them if they in a crazy fast paced situation like that. Like if they don't respond quick, it means something cool must have happened, right? And so he went from keeping me updated on what was going on at the show and everything to radio silent. So I know that he was out there as just like he was at WonderCon, hustling. So I'm guessing he got busy and good things happened, but I don't know for certain what the latest is. And on my in my own situation, like we've been, you know, sort of preoccupied with a lot of stuff over here. But I will definitely reach out. Let me write that down. Reach out about movie poster. Can I talk about it yet?
And show the sweet posters.
And show the poster. I got these post-its. These are my little like
You
email.
have no idea.
This is like my like a study guide. These are like my email guide. All the emails I'm going to send out. That's why I write it down, because I'll forget it. So
You need a stream just of all your post-its.
you guys have no idea
You
how
have
many
no
post-its are here. And it's funny, but at the same time, it's not. It's because I can't remember anything. I took way too many shots to the head.
And when Alex was here last week, he saw Jeff's desktop and was just like, "Whoa, bro!"
Yeah, he was like, "I've been to war. I know what kind of head injuries and stuff happened. You need to get looked at." I was
Well,
like,
and see, when I'm at work, my laptop desktop, I like a clean desktop. I don't want anything on my screen that's going to distract me.
"Are you really going to bring up my desktop?"
No, Alex did.
Alex did.
He
So
was like,
I have
"What?"
2 monitors, and
Yeah.
1.5 of them are all filled with stuff on my desktop.
Right.
Alex almost had a conniption.
Yes. It was, yeah.
If I don't have it, I'll forget about it.
Yeah.
It's a joke, I know, but it's actually pretty serious. I do think I may have, you know, we didn't know about CTE. We didn't know about, you know, how serious concussions are, micro concussions, all that when I was playing. And I probably gonna.
No, they told you to rub some dirt on it
They
and
told
get
me to
back
rub
out
some
there.
dirt on it, get out there. Don't be a word I can't say on this stream. And you did. You manned up and you did it. And yeah, probably screwed myself up in you know, it's why I have a hard time remembering stuff. It's, you know, I'm not one to resort to excuses, but it's just the facts. I have short and long-term memory problems. I have a hard time hearing. I got teeth that are missing. I got a jaw that clicks.
That's why if I talk to him about things, we have to make sure to put it on his calendar so he sees
she has to
it.
tell me immediately while I'm sitting here on my calendar, because as much as
I'll be like, "I told you about it,"
and I'll be like,
"No,
"I bet you did,"
didn't."
but I don't remember it. You know, and the calendar will not forget. I will. You can't forget that. I don't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
It's really not funny. But
No.
if you did anything but laugh, yeah, it'd be pretty rough. Pretty rough go. So you got to laugh it off.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Justin McCracken says, "Here to escape the social media drama of Acetate Gate. What's the mashup?"
The mashup is Spider-Man and Hyperion, or as we call it, Hyper Spider.
That's right. Chris
Yeah.
Mitchell says there was never a movie. It was just a recurring fever dream Jeff was having.
What are we talking about here?
He's talking about the movie poster.
Oh,
There was never a movie.
Listen, even that may be the case, but listen, I made the poster. There's a movie, Mitchell. There's a movie.
He actually watched it.
I did. I got to see the cuts before
everything was done. Actually, I could see production cuts of it. It was yeah, it was a really cool, really cool experience. You know, and as somebody who likes, you know, indie films, indie comics, I like the behind the scenes on. I like watching stuff like the stories getting made. You know, I like the behind the scenes on a big budget, small budget. So to be able to be privy to, you know, that's a lot of trust. You know, the movie wasn't done. I could have leaked it. I could have done all kinds of dumb stuff and really screwed it up. So it was a big deal for me. It meant the world to be trusted like that, and I liked the movie, so that also doesn't hurt. You know.
Oh, absolutely. You told me good things. Yeah.
Yeah. You watched?
No, I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
I told you could.
No, but I did not. I didn't have time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just didn't have time.
Okay.
Tina says, FFF just told me that Jeff's cover is a 1 in 10, so they weren't sure if they were going to order it. I asked them if it would help if I ordered more than one. So for people that can't find it, let me know, and I'll let you know if they decide to order it.
Oh, Tina, that would be incredible.
So
then,
what does that mean?
That would mean, okay,
why, if it's a 1 in 10, why would they be leery about ordering it?
Because unfortunately, a lot of shops are really struggling right now. So in order to get my cover, they have to buy 10 books that they have no idea if they will sell.
Oh, I see.
So it's a scary proposition, which is why if you guys show up and get the books, you'll see that your comic book shop, like, they're going to be like a little bit leery, but then when you pick it up and buy it, they're going to be like, thank you so much.
I see.
But that to me sounds like what she's trying, and I could be wrong. Please correct me, Tina, if I'm screwing this up. But that sounds to me like what she's saying is people like in Todd's situation, where if you can't get the book,
right, she
will order it from her store and get it to you.
Right.
I could be wrong, Tina. Please don't let me volunteer you for something if that's not what you meant. I'm just telling you what my concussion-addled brain is how it's reading the conversation.
Right. Chris responded to Mitch Rudy's comment about what the smash up was. Chris said, he says, don't worry about it. You guys will find out after Jeff sends it to y'all.
You guys have amazing luck. I mean, whatever secret sauce you guys are cooking up out there, whatever you guys are doing, you and Sonny, it is so, your luck is so good, it's uncanny. It really is. I mean,
we were just talking about that the other day.
Yes, we genuinely.
Just the other day, we were heading out and we were just talking about how lucky
the Piltels.
And because we were talking about how
constantly
2 weeks ago it was Misty. Misty had her own.
Yep. She had her own wheel,
and it wasn't even ours.
Like if there's any like possible idea that there was some collusion, Misty's wheel.
Yeah,
it was Misty's wheel last time. All the way in on the states away. There's no way we could have done anything to collude with it. I know you guys are joking, but you know what I'm saying. Like if at any point people were like, oh, if there was any grousing, like it was even in Misty's computer. Like,
yeah,
you guys just got some wicked good karma, juju, whatever it is. You guys got the luck, and you're just packing it.
It's true. Louis Garcia says, good evening, Edward's family. Hope you guys are good.
We are doing great, brother. How you doing? We're better now that you're here. How are you?
You and your family are doing good.
Yes.
Let's see. Who's a Facebook user? Craig Wolak
Oh, Mr. Wallach, hello.
Is responding to Tina's comment about the death rage, and he says Rick is pretty good about fulfilling requests. Rick must be someone who works for that FFF, I'm assuming.
Oh, so Mr. Wallach uses FFF too,
I
it
guess
sounds
so.
like.
It sounds like
Small world.
Sounds like it.
Small world. That's awesome.
Ryan Ambrose said, shared again.
Thank you, brother.
Ryan says, if you're new, just say hi, Jeff and Kim. You need to say hi to win this drawing.
Yes.
And last name must be Patel. That's right.
It doesn't, this is not a
It doesn't hurt.
requirement, but it certainly doesn't hurt. That's right.
Correct.
Certainly doesn't hurt.
Chris Mitchell says, what are the odds you replace that hideous Chiefs hat with a crispy JEI hat? Pretty slim because they didn't have a ball cap.
Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm gonna disregard the horrible description that you gave my hat. And I will say this, Mitchell. Don't act like you're not impressed. All right? That's all I can say. No, as soon as they come up with a ball cap, I'm probably gonna get it just because I love my ball caps. The unfortunate problem is that I hate, I'm using the word hate, I hate snapbacks and trucker caps because my head is enormous, you guys.
Like disdain,
this is so small.
loathes.
This hat is so small, it slowly, you can see it slowly starts to pinch its way off of my head, and it is a 7 7/8. It's 1/8 of an inch smaller than the largest size hat that they make, and it is not big enough. I have a freaking enormous cranium, and man, I don't like the snapback hats because none of them fit. None of them fit.
He bought JJ his first 2 hats.
I did. I did. It was oh man. And then it got real bad real quick because I thought I screwed up and lost them. We went to dinner, and but yeah, no, I got a.
We made them on Friday. No, yeah, Friday. Made them last Friday, 2 Fridays ago. Well, made them as in he got them. He got them.
We bought them at a lids.
A lid.
And then we had them embroidered. It's a red Chiefs hat with the arrowhead, and then in gold, actual gold thread. I have in the kindergarten was the font. It looks like a little kid's handwriting. It says Jeffrey Jr.
Yeah.
And then I got and that was youth. That was
a little bigger.
It was a little bit bigger. That one was a youth, and it's got the Velcro. Hopefully he can wear different types of hats than me.
I thought these were all fitted.
No. Just the Royals one.
Oh.
That one was the Velcro snapback for the kids. Then there was an infant toddler.
Royals.
A little smaller one, and it was a fitted, but it was that kind of elasticy, the one size fits all one. And the Kansas City Royals, all blue, KC, and then in baby blue, because it was a little bit smaller hat. I have just JJ on the side of it. So my boy's got his first 2 hats, man. It was a Kimberly took a couple pictures of me with him, and another proud papa cheesing it big time moment right there. It was awesome.
But Sunday we went to lunch.
Yes, we did.
And I put him in the hat, and I remember grabbing it from the table because he took it off of him while we were eating. And I remember putting it on the table, and I remember grabbing it and putting it on him when we left. And then we went to the mall to grab some things and walk around for a little bit. And we did all that, and we were there for several hours. We were at the mall for a long time. And
we also wanted to make sure that if he could go to sleep, he would have time to
take a nap.
Reasonable amount of minutes or an hour. We didn't want him to get comfortable because he loves riding in his stroller or in the car, and he will. And he fell asleep
right when we got to the mall.
He'll go to sleep, and then we're like, well, we don't want to be here for 20 minutes and immediately have to wake him back up. Yeah. So we walked around,
and I get to the car, and I was like, Jeff, where's his hat?
Oh, I was not happy.
I was like, it has to be in the car, but I don't see it in the car.
Yeah, I was-
And we looked everywhere, and we called the restaurant, and of course it was like 5 o'clock, and they were technically they were closed, but we decided to drive there anyways. Maybe it was in the parking lot, maybe
maybe it just fell off.
And I'm just thinking in my head, and I was like, I know I grabbed it. It has to be in the car. We didn't go home. It has to be in the car. And so we get to the restaurant. The people that it's a mom and pop shop. They're all still in there.
Yeah,
but it's closed. So Jeff,
the workers are slowly making their way out the front door, and we caught them right as one of the owners was waving goodbye. You know, she was waving goodbye to one of her workers, and I come around the corner, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, we're closed." And I'm like, you know, I don't know, maybe she just saw that I was not in a good way, because this is my boy's first hat. You know, this is important. And
you spent a lot of money and time getting it.
I don't care about the money. This is his first ball hat, and I had just lost it like an absolute idiot. And so I go in there and I say, I know I'm not here to try to get an order. We were just in here earlier. I explained the situation, and she was fantastic. She was just like, get on in here. Let me see if I can't shake anything out of any information, get it going, see what we know. Did we see anything? Do we know anything? And I'm in there, and this family, they are incredible. And they were like, as soon as I told them it was my son's first baseball hat, they were like, oh no, we got to find it. I was like, yeah, this is important. And they're asking me to describe it, and I do the same thing I told you guys: Chiefs hat, gold thread, blah blah blah. And then before I can even finish it, one of the ladies is hollering. She's looking out the window to the parking lot, and Kimberly's waving them around. She finds them in the SUV, and I'm like, oh, thank you.
We have a changing pad in the car that you can attach to the seat.
Yeah.
And it folds up.
And you can stow it away.
Yeah. And somehow it got into the changing pad.
It got under the pad. Yeah. When he was being changed.
Folded up, and
I had a moment.
There it was.
It was not a good moment.
I knew it had to be in the car.
It was a very bad moment. I was like, I just got his first hat and I lost it.
Yeah, he was very quiet all the way to the restaurant.
I was not in a good place.
No.
Very bad.
So we found it though. And I have now, because of that, and I mean it, this is the kind of stuff that really does it matters. They're a barbecue joint, and Kimberly and I we had our favorite barbecue joint, and there's nothing wrong with that previous barbecue joint. But when somebody decides to be a human being and can tell that, like, hey, we got babies, we know what this means. We'll keep the doors open for you, and we will all get together. And they were doggone on their knees, crawling around underneath the table that we were sitting in, looking for the hats. This family was just incredible. And so they have now my favorite barbecue joint. I will be going back there for forever, just because how awesome they were. Because they could have said, they said, I'm so sorry, but that's not really our problem. We got to shut down. We gotta close up the door. And they had every right to do that, but they didn't. And yeah, man, it means the world. Even though it wasn't even in there. No,
doesn't matter. It means the world that they were just human beings about it. They were like, oh, we got little boys here in this family. We get it, buddy. Let's do this. Let's find this. I was like, that's awesome, man. That was awesome.
I'm gonna get caught up on some comments.
Oh,
Tina says, yes, he is, Craig. Todd says there was a massive Rona outbreak last weekend at work. They sent over a dozen people home Monday who worked last weekend. And of course, patient 0 was the operator of the line I was on all of the previous week. Thank God I still wear a mask.
So you're okay.
Sounds like it.
Oh, buddy.
See, that's the gamble I am risking right now is I'm not wearing a mask at work.
Right.
right now or out in the stores.
Right.
But you know, they said to treat it like a flu. So
They did, and she's trying not to, and to give Kimberly credit, she knows that she could get lost in the weeds, so to speak, with this. She really is a worrywart, and
and we don't go a whole lot of places.
and we don't go a whole lot of places, but
when I get groceries, I get it delivered to the car.
But what I'm saying is it's clear that you're trying to get past being such a worry.
Yeah.
Like we are all about keeping safe, taking it seriously. We did, still do, but if the CDC, know more about this stuff than we do. If they say treat it like a flu, then we will do so. If they say, okay, it's not a flu, then okay, we won't talk about it like a flu. We won't treat it like a flu. They said, it's not that it's not a big deal. It's just we've all kind of gotten it, and you can kind of breathe a little bit. So, Kimberly had to not only be told that by the CDC and all that stuff, and then she had to practice it, and she has. And so, to her credit, she has, because it has been a bit of a, not with COVID. We are 100% in agreement with COVID, and we've been in 100% agreement in a lot of stuff when it comes to bugums and whatnot in our life, because I don't want to get sick. I hate being sick. I hate, I'm using the word hate here. I hate being sick. So the fact that Kimberly is a bit of a worrywart when it comes to bugums and flus and whatnot, more power to you. I'm happy to do that. That's fine. I'm that's fine. But there are times where you can just kind of tell that, like, she's getting a little too panicky and her anxiety is kicking in, and so she's got to practice not letting it kind of freak her super bad, like freak her out super, super bad. And so to your credit, you are practicing it, and it is good. But you had a moment going back on it this week. She was just like, no.
Well, and this has just been my experience. We did have COVID, like 3 months ago now?
Yeah.
It's been a little while.
Yeah.
And then I got sick after COVID, and now I'm sick. And I actually feel worse. I actually feel worse with whatever we got now.
Yeah, man.
Than when we had COVID. I mean, and that's just my experience. I know it hits everyone differently.
Summer colds, if that's what this is, man, sometimes they just wallop you.
Yeah, like I told Jeff, I don't want to do anything but just sleep.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I had to work for a little bit because I needed to make up some hours, and I was just like, sweetie, can you help me do the dishes? Because I was just like, I'm so tired. I just got to go to bed.
I'm done. Told her to get out.
Yeah.
Get the
this one's just making me really tired,
and that just is your body, letting you know, hey, you gotta rest up. And I'm just like, get in there, go to bed, do it.
Nick Johnson says, fun fact: George Jetson was born 2 weeks ago. LOL. His birth date is July 31st, 2022. That's crazy.
Hold on, George Jetson.
Yeah.
I have to a tip of the cap to the name selection. Fantastic choice.
Well, you know who George Jetson is, right?
George Jetson from the Jetsons.
From the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, no. Hold on. Let me read
George
that again.
Jetson. George Jetson was born 2 weeks ago. His birth date is July 31st, 2022.
It couldn't have been George Jetson from the show. I think he's...
Yeah, because the show came out in like the 70s.
But then Nick says his birth date is this year. So a baby was just born. And so I'm saying...
The show is supposed to take place in the future.
Oh! Wait, the Jetsons takes place in 2022? No! Not with the crazy rings and the bubble vehicles. It was supposed to happen in 2022.
Or later, because he was born in 2022.
Okay, well,
he had kids,
around the age, around 20, no way. Man, those sci-fi writers were optimistic about what we would get done by 2020, 2022. What? No, I thought you were saying like somebody named their son George Jetson
No.
Johnston or something.
No.
I think of the Jetsons. I think like the year 3000, 4000. Looking at the design, that retrofuturism.
Alex says George is 40 at the time of the show, so 2062.
It's supposed to be set in my lifetime.
Yeah.
What? We got a lot of catching up to do. We got to get the triangle collars, all the rings. Where's my Rosie? And of course, Spacely Sprockets better get to making some stuff if they're going to be a big name in the game. 2062. I had no idea. That is crazy.
I was like, what?
I thought they were naming like he was saying that somebody named their
No,
baby after
Alex's Demolition Man is actually set in 2023.
Get out. We have failed.
John
The sci-fi
Stark.
writers.
Yeah.
These sci-fi writers thought we would get so much more done.
Andre says living with Jeff not being able to smell anything sounds like a godsend to me.
Who said that?
Andre. Actually, Jeff smells amazing. He is the cleanest person I know. What is a godsend right now is not being able to smell our son's
farts,
diapers.
Yeah.
No, not just no farts.
Well, okay.
His poop diapers.
Everything. Just
I'm
everything
not
that comes
smelling
out of
those.
there. I'll have you know, Andre. All I can tell you, best advice I'm giving my son early in life. Ladies don't like a stinky butt.
It's true.
They don't like a stinky butt. I was a baby. My mom will tell you these stories. I was a baby, Andre, and if I had a poopy diaper, I took it off and handed it to my mom. From the gate, I could not stand being dirty. Still can't. No. I take 2 showers a day. She'll tell you. If I go a day without taking 2 showers, like, you better stay away from me because I feel like I am reeking. I'm probably not, but I feel like I am. So
yeah, you should see him when like poop gets on him.
Like, I don't freak out. I'm not like I won't get sick or anything. I'm just like,
he'll just like I have to
somebody bust out the bleach because I gotta go take a bath right now.
So that's been a fun thing with our son.
Day one, we're in the NICU. And we're doing the literal day one where they're testing to see how you'll handle having a baby over the night. And they do that in the hospital, right? Kimberly's still wrecked. So I'm doing everything, right? Little man pees all over me. And I'm just like, this is a bad omen.
He never peed on me.
Never peed on her once.
Nope.
And then he barfs all over me.
Yep.
And I'm just like, I love you with all my heart, but I'm going to need somebody to take a potato peeler to the spot where your poo and pee and vomit and any other bodily fluid hits me. Just take the skin right the F
Now,
off.
he has peed in his own face before.
Yeah, now that I was like, you got it coming to you, little man. He peed in his own face
He's
and he's
like
drowning in it. And I'm just like, yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, kid. Oh, man.
Chris Mitchell says Spider-On or Spiperion.
Spiperion? I do like Spiperion.
Sam Pepper says my post, it's at work are my brains.
Post-its.
Oh, my post-its at work are my brains.
Right?
There you go.
Sam? Right?
Keela says, hey, sorry I'm late. How's everyone tonight? We're good, Keela.
Keela, you're never late. Whenever you show up, the party is here. So you're never late. We're doing great. We're discussing Andre's just uncalled for character assassination that I'm somehow a stinky boy. Give me no. And yeah, no, I don't do dirty. I don't do the dirty.
Chris Mitchell says, so that's why you keep saying you won't do a commission for me, even though you've said multiple times you'd love nothing more than to do one for me. It all makes sense now.
I'm not following.
I don't. It's been a while. We're behind.
Yeah, we're behind. Okay.
Mitchell,
Chris Mitchell says, right. He says, right. Duke. Oh, probably about your Post-its.
Oh, yeah.
Chris
Yeah,
Mitchell
yeah,
says,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Do commission for Mitchell on a Post-it.
Yeah, there's no commission. There's no Post-it like that. I mean, that one. I don't think those exist.
Those are liar commission or liar Post-its. Yeah, those they don't make those, Mitchell.
Tina says, hi, Keela. And then she says, that's what I meant, Jeff. If other people want me to order for them, let me know soon.
That
and
is
I'll
what you
order.
meant. Super.
Oh, that's fantastic! Freaking love you, Tina. Okay, Todd.
It's not a perfect solution because the perfect solution is that you would have a comic store close to you. But we got a workaround, bro. Tina's amazing. We got a workaround.
Andre says, I'm on the other side of that luck spectrum, but I have awesome friends. Well, there you go.
That is true. That is true. Andre's luck is just, it's so undeserved. Such a nice guy. And somewhere Lady Luck is just cackling. She's just like, and I'm like, don't be mean to Andre. He's awesome. Show some of that Lady Luck love. Come on, man.
Keela says, hi, Tina. Craig Wallach says, Brick is the owner of FFF. We've been friends for a long time. There you go.
There you go. Small world, man.
Aaron, it's a Florida. It must be a Florida thing.
It's got to be. Yeah.
Aaron Reese says, sup.
Aaron, what's going on, brother? How you doing? If you guys don't know, Aaron is the creator, writer, artist, just all around. He is the I don't even know how to the one to rule them all when it comes to his book, Black Blizzard. Check it out. I was just talking about how much I dig, indie comics and whatnot. Yeah, dude. Check it out. I'm gonna be doing reviews. Maybe, I don't know, comic book reviews, especially on like YouTube, seems to be kind of played out, kind of like there's thousands and thousands of them. But I thought about doing them as a way to just kind of give me like a responsibility that involves, like, you have to do this because you have to make these videos, and it would involve catching up on my read pile. Kimberly will tell you it is sizable.
It is sizable, but so is mine.
Sizable. And I haven't read what issue did I get but didn't read of Black Blizzard. I'm not completely caught up on Black Blizzard. So, but from what I've read, I dig it. So
I tried to get caught up before the birth of our son, but
yeah, having kids will take your entire schedule of literally everything. It'll just say, nope.
Yep. Nope.
You ain't doing that.
Chad Park says, I'm still here just watching on YouTube on the big screen and giving the Lego Batcave some more details on the walls and rooms.
Oh,
no
dude,
worries.
That is awesome, bro. Thank you so much for being here. I love your face.
Michael Harmer says, what's the chances of getting some JEI short and long boxes with your art on them?
I would need to get a hold of a manufacturer like a BCW and see if I can't get the art to them, and for the approval they would probably have to get paid, so that that would up the cost a little bit there. It can be done, bro. Anything can be done if you guys really want it.
It can be done.
It can be done.
Dehev says, I feel you, Jeff. I have an enormous head. Right. Chris Mitchell says, poor kid has to wear a Royals hat.
Listen to me very, very carefully here, Mitchell. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. All right?
Alex Campbell says, hello.
Hello. You know what I think I want to do here? I'm going to spice this up a little bit. I always liked certain bits of certain Spider characters. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Okay. And I'm making changes as we go. One of the things I like is showing these knuckles a little bit more clearly.
Those knucks. Sam says, Jeff, if I were to make you a hat, what size should I buy?
Oh my Lanta, like a fitted hat?
Yes.
Like those sizes?
Yes.
8.
Yes.
That is, it's super snug.
And Alex concurs, an 8.
Yeah, but it is as close as it's gonna get. to not giving me
I have to readjust.
like my head's in a vice. Or well, what really ends up happening, as you can see, is starting to happen now. It will just climb its way off of my dome.
Chris Mitchell says 27. 27
27 what?
27 what? Oh, a hat size 27.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
actually accurate.
Scott
How'd you
Fortier
know?
says hello all.
Hello, Scott. How are you, bro?
Alex Campbell says pork belly bites.
Oh, no, don't do that to me. Good night. Banging.
Ricky Lawrence says if it was a Raiders hat, JJ would have kept it on proudly instead of hiding the KC cap.
Listen, Ricky, JJ didn't take the hat off. His mother did to change his butt.
I can tell you right now that JJ was clearly like, Mom, where's my hat? I know my boy. I know what he would have been saying. Ricky, thank you very much.
Michael Palmer says, good thing you were in Kansas. Any other state would have called CPS for making the child wear a KC hat. We're
Rude, Michael. Rude. I'll have you know. We're G'd up from the feet up around here, baby. Look at this. You guys thought I was kidding? This is what I wear every oh, you can't see. Can you see it? Ah! You can see my shorts. This is my attire for every game. And it has been for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Every game day for 2 years now?
Right.
Yeah. Talk all you want. This is what we wore when we took the game. We took the big game home. Just saying. You getting messages over there?
Yeah.
Probably Alex.
No.
Oh, I was wrong.
Misty.
Oh no. Oh,
I'll have to show it to you later.
That's gonna be good.
That's great, guys. Chris Pistol says, while I don't doubt he was ashamed of the KC cap, I don't think it being a Raiders hat would make it any better.
Listen, unfortunately, because of who my father is when it comes to his fandom, he's a big Raiders fan. I've been forced to keep up with the Raiders vicariously through him, and I can say that they're going to be a good team this year. They're going to be the AFC West, no matter who they're playing. If we're playing another AFC West team, pay attention. Those are going to be some insane games. Broncos got Russell Wilson. Raiders, I've said it on Raiders and Derek Carr. I like him. I think he's a good quarterback. We just, they just got to get some
details hammered out.
get the finer points down and keep him healthy. Can't have him snapping off his thumb and stuff like that. And they're going to be a real concern.
Now, do I think that Spagnola is going to be like, oh God? No, he'll find a way. Trust me on that, buddy. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this year with the AFC West. Raiders are going to be a good team. Broncos are going to be a good team, and good Lord, the Chargers, scary. But as you can see, I think I'm making it clear who I think is going to take it. Did I not make it clear? Here, let me help you out here. Let me help you out here. Just to be clear. Yeah, and you can see I'm a real fan. I ain't got no new shiny stuff.
That hat
This thing's filthy. It's been through it like my hair. No, sir, you get nothing.
You do have a Willy Wonka going on. Todd Irwin says, well, I also wear the mask because of my bad sinus and allergy issues.
Yeah.
When working in a printing plant, kicking up tons of dust. Gotta mask up to breathe.
Tons.
Makes sense. Chris Mitchell says that's the real reason they let him stay. And look, they are stealing till CPS. They're stalling until CPS could get there.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Todd Irwin says, also, speaking of the hell that is my current workplace, has anyone here happened to have backed the Kickstarter for the half?
Let me see. Let me help you out here.
Half
Where are you at?
ton horrors.
Where you at?
for Kickstarter for the quote Half-Ton Horrors, the history of horror movie comic books. No.
My place of work actually did the printing for that. I worked on the production of it actually in a few different areas. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, wow.
I've not heard of it.
Cool, man. Todd, that is sweet. Hold on. Wait a second. You guys will print comics? Oh, Todd, we got to talk. We got to talk about rates. Because you know me, I always want to try to keep it local. That way I can go visit and we can talk about stuff if we need, if anything happens with the prints. So many horror stories in the indie side of this business surround comic book printers going through what, normal stuff. But if you can't, it's so much easier if you can just go to the print house and talk with them about, okay, well, this solution or that or whatever, Todd.
I didn't know you guys published comics. I thought you were kind of specific to just what you guys do. Okay, God.
Missy Lauren says Kim had to talk really slow to Jeff.
Yeah, she's like, it's George Jetson.
Jetson?
Born this year.
In the place in the future.
And I'm like, let me help you out here. Had you said the show, The Jetsons, was set in the year 2062.
I just read what was on the thing.
know. I'm just telling you, if there's a future situation where you don't want me to look at you like, come again? That's the way to go about it, because like I've made it clear, this head has taken too many shots. Okay? It's not a joke.
Michael Palmer says it takes place after 2022. He was born in 2022.
Yes.
Chris Miller says the show was set 40 years from now, and George was 40, so his B day is this year.
But you guys can see what I'm saying. You look at the design of everything, and those sci-fi writers who are writing this on the web.
Siri, shush.
All right, Siri, talk over me. They clearly thought we would get way more done, right? Like
Flying cars, robotic nannies,
talking dogs. Wait, could we call what he did talking Astro?
Those little elevator things,
Oh,
the
the
little
elevators,
tubes that
yes.
they go around
The
in.
tubes like in Futurama. Yes. Like they clearly thought we would get so much more done. And so it lends this, living now, it lends this much more futuristic vibe. I would never have guessed the year.
No.
What?
Alex says that Spaceballs was 2001. It was 2001. Wow.
Get out.
Wow.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Get out.
Spaceballs. Watch out. Michael Palmer says, "Oh, so funny. Jeff didn't get it. Oh,
No, I didn't.
Sam Hefner, it would be 2042. No, she goes, wait, 2062. I can't do math.
Right.
Nick Johnson says he was born in 2022, so the set is probably 2040, 2050. Michael
That's
Palmer.
Daddy to me.
Oh no.
Oh, Maymay's dreaming.
Oh.
We wake her up.
May.
Maymay, wake up, sweetie.
Oh, she's really asleep.
Yeah.
There you go, sweetheart.
sweet
Good
baby.
girl.
Sweet baby.
Chris Mitchell says, Back to the Future had fully functioning hoverboards in 2015. Humanity failed itself long ago.
Right? You look at these sci-fi movies that are set in the future, and now that we're living that future, you're like, wow, did we miss the mark? So much cool stuff. I want hoverboards. Give
Alex-
me my self-lacing Nikes.
Yes.
Give me my what was it with the Pepsi? Was it that it refilled itself?
Yeah, and like the pizza that came out really, really small, and then once you
And
put
then
it
you, like,
in the
rehydrate
microwave,
it or whatever, it supersizes it like those towels.
or that grape, that high, like the whole, like it's like its own hydrating fruit.
Oh yeah.
That pipe came down, and you could get
Is
fruits
that
and
little
stuff
that
like
hanging
that.
fruit pod,
Yeah.
but it would like yeah.
yeah.
We are so far behind.
Now I don't
Yeah.
feel late to the party.
I'm like us as a people are late to that party.
Alex says world's worst hot tub. Cliff Jones says, I think on more of a Mad Max timeline trajectory than a Jetsons one.
Right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Alex says Bangkok Oriental setting and the city don't know that the city is getting. The creme de la creme of the chess world in a show with everything but Yul Brynner. What?
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Alex, what are you talking
Let me see
about?
this again. What is it, Alex? Where's he at? Bangkok, Oriental setting, and the city don't know that the city is getting the creme de la creme of the chess world in a show with everything but Yul Brynner. It almost sounds like he's
What
trying to
show
describe
are
a
we
show.
talking about? I know.
Bangkok.
Are we talking about? Okay, further on they talk about Running Man. Are we talking about Blade Runner? What are we talking about? Jetsons? No, that wasn't Orient. It wasn't Bangkok Oriental setting.
What are you describing?
Alex, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
it's an 80s song.
An 80s
Bangkok
song.
Oriental setting, and the city don't know what the city is getting.
No.
Creme de la creme of the chess
That's not a
world in a show with everything but Yul Brynner. That's what he's saying. Oh, wait, no, that's
No,
Craig
that's from
Wolak.
Craig
That's the
Wolak.
different person.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Alex?
I almost feel like he's giving a description of a sweet new comic book that I want to read.
Todd Irwin says, Jeff, my workplace printed a collector's edition of a Gundam manga book, but you might not want to know of that horror show. We also did a book for cosplayers that I happened to walk by the cover of a week ago, and I came across some sort of comic that was being printed in the printing area when walking by to get to another area on Thursday. Not sure what comic that was.
Okay.
Oh, Craig says, yeah, it was an 80s song. Bangkok Garden.
Bangkok setting.
What 80s song is that?
Yeah, this is gonna
What-
destroy
who sings
Kimberly's whole mindset tonight.
Lyrics is One Night in Bangkok? Why does that sound familiar?
Oh, now she's gonna be listening to it, and I'm gonna have to listen to it. Thank you.
Why does that sound familiar?
Spent a lot of time in Bangkok, Kim?
No.
Okay, I don't know how to help you there.
Oh, wait. I know the song. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna do it too long.
Don't do it at all.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Who's it by?
Oh Lord, that I don't know that, but
Oh,
I
you
know what
just
the song
played it.
is.
You just played it.
Hold on. It was a YouTube thing.
Oh, okay.
I know what Murray Head.
Yep. Don't know who that is at
I'll
all.
play it for you when we're off stream.
Okay.
I think you
That way I
may
won't
have
get in
probably
trouble.
heard it.
Okay.
Who said that Running Man?
Oh, Running Man. 2 movies that I cannot seem to find on streaming, which is a crime. Running Man, Last Action Hero. We were talking Arnold
I love
movies.
Last Action
Oh,
Hero,
my
and I love
goodness.
Running Man.
Yeah.
I'm a big Arnold fan. I really like Arnold.
It's because you have what they call class and taste.
Craig Wallach says Running Man was set in 2017 and RoboCop was 2015.
Gosh.
Chris Mitchell says instead of any of that cool stuff from Back to the Future, we get TikTok.
Right? Talk about just walking on that rake. You know what I'm talking about? Where you step on the rake and it ends up smacking you right in the face. Like that's the stuff that the sci-fi writers dreamt up that we would, achieve. They would be just disappointed. Terribly, terribly disappointed, as well they should, because you think just think about some of the other stuff. Okay, so what did they say? RoboCop and what else? Were they just talking? What was the newest?
Running Man.
Running Man. Now, okay, Running Man's a bit dystopian, and so is RoboCop. But come on, how cool would it be to have, this RoboCop character coming around, stepping out, just yep, we feel.
Rick Lawrence says, yes, Kim, that was a song from the 80s. You know, I've heard it before, Rick.
The problem with Kimberly is she's heard
couldn't
all
remember
the 80s
it off
songs.
the top of my head. And I am a big fan of 80s
Yeah.
music.
It's all
I
garbled
am.
up in there in one giant
But
casserole.
see, when
of
I
80s music.
play, I like to play on Pandora 80s songs. That song is not played ever.
Really?
No, I've never heard it on
Really? I
on
don't know why.
Pandora.
Why are you hating Pandora?
So, a lot of Flock of Seagulls, a lot of Thompson Twins, a lot of Cyndi Lauper.
And oh my gosh, Kate Bush has just taken over everything 80s for good reason.
I love it.
But I heard. So there's a YouTube channel that I will watch in which this cat, he's pretty talented guy. He can like mash up styles.
Yeah.
He can like mash up styles. You know I love me some mashups. But he took Run Up the Hill by Kate Bush, but he did it in the style of Metallica from the 80s. For obvious reason, if you watch the show, you know why this YouTuber would do that, and he was good enough to make it happen. Yeah. And he was the vocalist. And then you're watching the video, and boom, in comes Matthew Heafy. If you guys don't know who that is, Matthew Heafy is the lead singer of a band called Trivium.
Jeff's favorite.
One of my favorite bands. Been a fan of theirs
since day one.
And he's playing the guitars. And then another YouTuber, his name is, I think, Steve Terberry. I can't remember how to say his last name. If you see his face, the Steve guy, you know who he is.
Hold on. Justin, he's erasing the pencil lines.
What's going on?
He says, what do you go over the whole cover after inking? It's an eraser.
Yeah, it's just an eraser, bro.
Yeah.
You can't see it because I use
I didn't want his comment to get lost in what you're doing.
Yeah. I don't use for these covers. I don't use my 2B pencils that you guys might see me using on my my published work, because these have the potential of getting colored, and I need a darker lead. So I use 2B and 6B for my covers. Some of the covers that you guys might be getting. What's up?
Nick Johnson says Last Action Heroes on Netflix right now.
No.
Let me see.
Put that on the list. But the reason why I don't use it for these is because these covers might potentially get colored, and softer pencils leave more graphite on the page no matter how hard you erase, whereas the lighter pencils, the ones with more the harder pencils, they leave less graphite and thus are easier to erase.
It is.
Put it on the list.
Okay.
Every list.
I got it.
We're watching that on repeat.
We should watch that tonight.
Heck yes.
I love it.
And so you can't really see it on the camera, but the whole time there was pencil work underneath the inks in really, really light pencils. And the same reason I don't want to use those pencils, because there'll be graphite on it. I don't want any graphite on it, because the graphite, if it does get colored, will get mixed into the colors and it'll muddy everything up. And I want this to be popping, just like I did with the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Nice and clean, get all the graphite off of here so that it's just ink and paper, and those markers can shine with their absolute highest vibrancy. So there we go. This is
Spider-Man Hyperion.
What was the name we landed on?
Spyperion
or Hyper Spider. We'll figure it out. Here you go.
I'm gonna get caught up on some comments so we can do the roll.
Okay.
Murray Head, One Night in Bangkok. Thank you guys. Greg Papalo, wow, these look amazing. Popping in. Busy day today, and it's so hot out. Yes, it is. This looks amazing. Thank you, Greg. Ryan Ambrose, amazing as usual, Jeff.
Oh,
Netflix dropped LAH in March. Last Action Hero.
Sweet.
Okay,
so I'm not that far behind on that drop.
And that's from Alex. Nick Johnson, Last Action Hero is on Netflix right now.
Nice.
Facebook, is it still? I read they dropped it. Yep, I just saw it on there, Alex.
She put it on the list. It's there.
It's
Get
there. Running Man is on Vudu, Amazon, and a bunch of other sites, but it's not free.
it.
But if we have Amazon, if it's cheap rental, we can just rent it.
We could just buy the thing. We need to own it anyways. Well, nothing.
Yeah.
It's a need to own.
Michael Palmer drum
cat fart.
Nice.
Nice.
Todd Irwin, there's a band named Loveless that did a cover of For Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill for Sirius XM satellite radio. It's amazing. That's awesome.
Sweet.
Missy, we haven't gotten the cryogenic technology either, like they did in Forever Young and Demolition Man. Yeah. Forever Young. That's so sad.
It is.
Michael Solopek, very nice. Greg Populis says poppin'.
Thank you.
Ryan Ambrose says Ryan Patel and Go Kim. Martin Lee, great piece. Jeff, will the luck of the Patels continue?
I hope so. I hope so.
Alex says, since you're in my YouTube family library, Demolition Man's in there for free if you want to watch it.
Oh, I do. I do.
We will watch Demolition Man. Like
enhance your common
as much. I love that movie.
He doesn't know how to use the seashells.
The cover looks amazing on the big screen.
I know how to bob and hook,
Chad.
and I know in saddle stitch. I'm a seamstress.
I've been trying to win all year and give it away, but I win tonight. I'll keep it. If I win this cover, please give it to Andre. Okay, here we go.
I'm a seamstress. Yeah. You know how to do all that. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, you could take this job and shovel it. Easily one of the best roles Sandra Bullock has ever played.
Hot dogs. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
What kind of?
Oh my gosh.
We have jingles. We have replaced the radio with jingles.
Oh, it's so good.
All right,
It's
you ready?
so good.
All right.
I need a crisp drum roll, pretty please. Mouse.
It's all yours.
Can't go. Oh man. So good. So good. You're crisp.
You were fined one. Was it like?
You are fine. What was it? 10 credits, something like that.
Yeah.
Ryan says no whammies. Right. Press your luck.
There you go. You got a drum roll. A cat
Is
fart
it
drum roll.
Is it a drum roll?
Yeah, it's a drum right there.
It's a cat farting on a drum, is what it is.
It's a drum roll.
Thank you, Robert Sterling. Let's go.
Okay, Missy says I need to watch Lost City.
Dun 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 dun. Who's it gonna be? Alex or Craig? It's gonna be Craig. Craig Wolak, Mr. Wolak. You have 2 minutes, my good sir, to get in here.
He was just on
And
here.
let me know if you want this hyper spider, my good sir. 2 minutes. Come on, Craig. I feel like Chris Tucker and Friday.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
up, Craig?
Missy, where is Lost City on now? Where is it streaming? Because I saw it up on the thumbnails on our TV. There he is.
Is it
Yeah.
it's Facebook user? Is it?
Yeah.
Go.
There he is.
Okay. Boom. Thank you so much, Mr. Wolak, and big time congratulations, brother.
Yes, congratulations,
Yes.
Craig.
Boom.
Where's
Now,
the-
in case you don't know, Craig, because it may have been a hot minute since you've been on channel. Make sure you write small. You're writing these post-its huge, and I gotta add notes.
Okay.
Thank you. I need you to let me know your name, address, email address. Do you want it graded and do you want it colored? If you want it graded, that's $75, and that you will pay Dan. There will also be no shipping because I'll be sending it to Dan, and Dan will pay for the shipping. If you want it colored by Steve, what is it, 50? 50. For me, I've had to up my prices a little bit. It was 60. Unfortunately, I have to charge $63 because I did my breakdown for how much it costs to refill my markers. And just like the Molotovs, the Copic marker refills are going up. So mine would be $63, my good sir. And if I'm coloring it and sending it to you from me, then I would ask for shipping as well. And that is $12. Is that what I said last time? $12? $12. I think the USPS was talking about raising their prices, but I don't know if they ended up doing that or not. So we'll stick with 12 for now. So yeah.
It's fine the way it is.
Fine the way it is. Beautiful. All right. So I will send that directly to you. All I need is them 12 buckaroos for the shipping, my good sir.
So reach out to him in a DM with your address,
your email,
and then
your name,
we can get a hold
and
of
then
him
I
about
will
the
give
payment.
you my PayPal, and you can zip that over to me, and I will use that to get your label printed and send it off to you, bro. Send it off to you.
Let's see, Dan doesn't invoice till the book comes back. That's correct. CJ James, the Stephen King book Running Man is based off of a good read, FYI. Oh, okay.
Okay. A lot of Stephen King books are good reads.
They really are.
Yeah.
Tina says, it's been great. Everyone have a wonderful weekend, and let me know as soon as possible if you want me to order Death Reach for you. Yes.
Thank you so much, Tina.
And
she needs to know so she can get to her shop before August 28th, everybody. If you want Death Rage number 3, FOC is August 28th, so get to your local comic book shop. Just in case you are new to the stream and you haven't seen it, I'm more than happy to show you. Bam, there it is. That's the cover. It's a 1 in 10 incentive. So Tina's shop is more than happy to let her order by proxy for you guys to up the numbers so that they get more than 10 orders in, thus getting one of my covers. So if you want the regular cover and you want to help out the shop in getting that cover. Oh, hold on. Can I do it with both screens? Look at that. I'm on both screens. Skills to pay the bills, ladies and gentlemen. Tina will help you out. So thank you, Tina. Boom.
Night, everyone. Have a good weekend. Night, Jeff and Kim. Night, Ryan.
Good night, Ryan. Thank you so much, brother man.
Number 2 or 3 coming out this month.
2's coming out this month.
2, next month is 3.
That's the way it works. The 2 will come out this month, and final order cutout for 3 will come out as well this month.
So Death Rage 3 will be in store September 27th.
Yes.
Your final cutoff for number 3 is August 28th.
Yes.
And you can go to your local comic book store, Greg. Chris Mitchell, there is an Arnold Schwarzenegger collection on Amazon with Commando, Predator, Running Man, and Total Recall for $80.
Dang.
Brand new, but there's some used ones for $7 to $30.
Dang,
Ooh.
that is a collection. We have Commando, Predator.
Yep.
We don't have
Runner Man.
Running
We don't have
Man or
Running Man. We
Total
don't
Recall.
have Total
Total
Recall.
Yeah. That is a great
good
combo.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to look. If we get, I'm fine with used. I actually get a lot of
I
used
don't
stuff
care
off of
about
Amazon.
I mean, if it works,
yeah.
I ain't worried about it.
Good night, everyone. Night, Keela.
Good night, Keela.
Night,
Sonny
Sunny.
says good night. Good night, Sonny.
Okay, that's
G-Pap
the one
says,
I got my shop keeping an eye out. Cool.
Thank you so much, J Paps. Dehef says, night, everyone. Awesome show, Jeff and Kim.
Night.
Love y'all too, boo-boos. We love you so much, David. Love you, Sam. Love y'all. Okay, let me get this off of Chum right quick.
Yeah, we have time to go put our little man to bed.
We do. Misty says, Kim, Amazon has The Lost City.
Okay, Prime does. Okay. I'm gonna add that to the list.
Okay, CJ James says, get to the chopper. Have a great rest of the weekend, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, he didn't want me to do that in their own voice.
Oh.
I did it anyways. Thanks, Jeff and Kim. Thank you, CJ James. Tina Sortina says, good night, Sonny. Sorry you didn't win again tonight. Yeah, I know, right? We're all kind of ready for the wheel to land. You know, where? Right on old Sonny. Yeah. The wheel was being generous. It's like, let's spread it out. Let's spread out the love. G-Pap says, good night, G-Paps. Ricky Lawrence says, speaking of Predator, Prey is good. I've heard good and bad things about Prey. I still want to see it though. Todd Irwin says the new Predator movie Prey is amazing. I've heard. What I mean by I've heard good and bad is it's like extremely good or freaking terrible. I've not heard anybody come out of it and go meh. So I want to check it out.
This collection's not bad, Chris. For $7, you can get Terminator, Predator, Commando, and Conan the Barbarian.
Ooh.
That's not bad. That's for $7.
Ooh.
Okay. Ooh, True Lies. I love True Lies.
Yeah.
Sorry.
but they were all bad.
They were all bad.
Harry, have you killed people? Yeah, but they were all bad. It's
wow.
so good.
This person's selling it for $6.
Nice. Nice.
Wow. Okay, go ahead.
Somebody said over here. Oh, that is Craig Wellek says, good night, everyone. Thanks again, Jeff. Thank you, Mr. Wellek. Appreciate it. Todd, everyone says, night all. Good night, Todd. Mitchell jumps in here and says, watch Prey if you haven't. Add it to the list. The second best Predator movie, in his opinion. Oh, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. Okay. And Misty drops the creator link for my spring store again. So if you guys want any of that good looking, the what is it called? Swag? I don't know what the kids is it called drip? Is that what the kids are calling it today? Lord. I don't know. Clothing, merch. If you guys want any of it, there's your link. Thank you, Misty, for posting it up. Please go check it out, you guys. A lot of hard work went into it. Let us know what you guys think. Again, we're taking notes. You guys speak. We listen. We've already got some amazing feedback. More fresh new art for the merch, tribal designs, that sort of thing. We're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. Tugboat Kimmy pulling Steamboat Jeff. We're doing it. Steamy Jeff. Yeah. We're doing it. I can't wait. I cannot wait, you guys. Chris Mitchell says, I've yet to see it, but they have a Comanche dub that is supposed to be better than the regular dub. A Comanche dub. Am I reading that correctly? Comanche dub.
What are we talking about? For Prey?
That's what I'm thinking, which would make sense because I know.
I don't even know what is Prey.
Okay, so Prey, it's Hulu, right? You guys, I think it was a Hulu original movie.
Oh, I've seen
in which they have isn't it supposed to be the first trip the Predators make to Earth? It's way back in the day. I haven't seen it, so I'm trying.
I'm seeing it on this main.
Yeah, I think because it's a Hulu original.
Okay.
And two of the main cast, the girl.
Okay.
The girl and you remember watching Shoresy?
I never watched it.
Oh, you never watched?
No.
Well, one of the guys in Shoresy is in the movie as well, and I think they're both Native American First Tribes people, Comanche, and so I think what he's saying is that they dubbed it in the Comanche language.
Oh, I see.
As well as in the English version. Which I haven't seen either one, so I want to. Okay. I want to check it out for sure. I love the Predator movies. Love the Predator. I watched
Dylan.
Wait, Dylan.
Isn't that a Predator? Dylan. Or was that Commando? Was that Commando?
I'm just waiting for you to figure it out. Which one?
No, it's Predator. Dylan.
You don't seem confident. You need to be confident one way or the other here. That's all I can say. You either fail spectacularly or you know it. It's Predator. Are you sure?
Yes.
You're willing to bet your son's life? Don't you Google it?
No, I'm not going to bet my son's life.
It is Predator. You're right. I just like messing with you. Dylan. My handshake. What was I saying? Now that you got me, now I was messing with you. Now I forgot what I was going to say.
I don't know. I'm looking at.
Oh,
you're talking about Prey.
Yes. So it looks it looks to be the first appearance. Because the Predators come when it's a really hot year, right. So this, if I understand it correctly, this is supposed to be the first time they visit. Not that they visit. That makes them sound like they're bringing a fruitcake and gifts. They invade essentially. So yeah,
fruitcake.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we're just coming by. How you guys doing? Here's some lasagna. No, they're like, I'll take your skull and your spine now, please.
Speaking of, we have fettuccine alfredo to go eat.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do, girl. Mm-hmm. Cliff Jones says, is the wheel back to favoring new members? I hope Chris Jones wins next week. Chris Jones. See, you can't say Chris Jones around this house without me thinking of a certain somebody. Defensive lineman of the Kansas City Chiefs, Chris Jones. Who? Or did you mean Cliff Jones?
Oh, he's calling himself Chris. Gotcha. Nick Johnson says, good night, brother. Love your face. Andre Lamotte says, good night, everyone. Good night, Andre. Love your face. Mitchell says, Steamy Jeff sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong. It's right, Mitchell. Don't act like you're not impressed. Missy Lauren says, night, Dre. Andre Lamotte says, I liked it. I watched it last night. Okay. Sweet. Love it. Chris Mitchell says, yes to everything you're saying about it. There you go. So that was a good recap.
There you go.
The main female lead and the main male lead are both First Nations, probably Comanche, hence the Comanche dub. It's supposed to be the first time that they show up, and it's set way back in the day. And I've only ever heard it's really, really good or it's really, really bad.
Huh.
I've not heard anybody say it's okay.
I saw the thumbnail, but I didn't know what it was. It
I
didn't
want to
like
check it out.
scream out to me like something I would watch.
But
I
like
didn't
the Predator
know.
movies.
I didn't know it had anything to do with.
No, I know,
the
but you
Predator
do know
movies.
you do
I
like the Predator
I
movies.
do,
So now
I
that
do.
you know that, it might be something that you check out. James Dunn says that's weird. That's weird. Then he says, "Lol, he probably means pray. Pray was fantastic. The ending was dumb though. That's kind of how is it fantastic if the ending was dumb? Don't tell me. I'll watch it. I'll find out." Mitchell says, "Just make a shirt that says Steamy Jeff." Yeah, and it's gonna be one of those shirts where it's like you know what I'm talking about, where it's like a man's hairy chest is printed on the shirt, so it looks like you've got nothing on. And I'm just gonna have it right there, Steamy Jeff. Yeah. Oh, that's probably what he's saying, Mitchell. James is probably saying that Steamy Jeff is weird. Now that, if you are saying that is weird, James, I agree. Nick Johnson says, "I'm watching Prey now." Lol. Nice. All right. Well, enjoy it. And then James says, "Lol, that Spidey is weird. He is a bit strange, James. It's Spider-Man and Hyperion. So yeah, he's like a spider Superman. Mm-hmm. And Hyperion had one anchor point for his cape, so I don't understand how it could possibly work.
How it stayed on.
No idea at all. I mean, it stayed on by being literally stapled to his right pectoral. Other than that, comic book physics at full effect here, folks.
Missy says, like, it's a tattoo on his chest. LOL.
No. I'm thinking more like, you know, when you get like sunblock and people mess with you, like if you're gonna go lay out and they'll put like a tic-tac-toe in sunblock and then it leaves that skin untouched, but everything is super red around it. I'm thinking like that, but instead of a tic-tac-toe, it's the words Steamy Jeff and then red around it, like he's hot. Yeah.
That is, yes. James Dunn. I really want to see Sandman.
Oh yes, so much, so badly want to watch Sandman.
Yes. Chris says Steamy Jeff shaved into the chest hair.
Even better. Especially if he's half Wookiee like me. Got a lot of canvas, if you will.
Rick Lawrence says the director was expecting to have it on the big screen, but the company decided to go to streaming.
Well, that sucks, man. I mean, it's kind of good for us because we don't have to go to the theaters for it. But I would have gone to the theaters for it. I love me. I even got those Alien versus Predator 1 and 2. Like I didn't see the newest one. What was it called? Just Predator?
I think so.
Yeah, where they like remade it into like they like try to do like a soft reboot, and I think Olivia Munn was in it. Am I thinking of the right thing here?
I never saw it.
I never saw it. It didn't look. That one did not look like something that would grab me. James Dunn says, "Did Patel win again? What's up?"
No. Oh, I didn't know that they made another Rambo and looking rough.
Sylvester Stallone looks
Lord.
like John Rambo. We'll just put it that way.
He does, but he looks rough.
The man's been through it, Kim. James, no. Craig Woolak won, so the wheel was spreading out the love tonight. And Missy says no, they didn't. James says, or Robert or Karina. No, it was Craig Woolak. It was. I don't know if Craig's won in a long time. It's been a minute.
Time.
Yeah. Dr. Barker says, Jeff, what's going on, Dr. Barker? You show up right as we're leaving every time. It's uncanny.
Todd Irwin says, I'm currently watching the Industrial Light and Magic documentary series on Disney Plus. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff, the behind the scenes stuff that, if at all possible, my book, I wanted to have. I'm going to be doing the pencils and inks. Oh, yeah, Spawn. Oh, yeah. Yes, the movie. Netflix. Yes, I own it. I own the HBO series. I own it. But, with my book, I'm going to be writing it. I'm going to be lettering it. I'm going to be penciling it, inking it. I'm going to be doing the vast majority of the work on the book. And so you didn't know the new season of Lock and Key came out? No. This girl, did you even watch the second season?
I don't know now. Did I? Did you and I watch the second season?
No.
No.
You were absolutely ready to cut me if I started watching that season without you.
I didn't watch it. No. Wow.
So now we got 2 seasons of Lock and Key. Oh,
Lord. We have so much to watch. All right, we better get wrapped up.
Yeah,
we got a lot
She's
to
like,
watch.
we got stuff to watch. Wrap it up.
We got to get him to bed.
What was I saying, though? I've seen something. Crap-a-doodle. Oh, my book. So I'm doing all this work. It's going to take a long time. The reason why comics can be put out on a monthly schedule is because each person does one job and then they do it again. They don't go through the whole process. That would not be very efficient. While I'm penciling book 8 of a series, the inker is inking issue 7. The colorist is coloring issue 6. It's everything's going rifled through this sort of assembly line. Well, if you take everybody out of it and one person does one book, it's a month to pencil the pages of a 22-page comic, right? Well, then it's another month to color it or ink it. Then it's another month to color it. So to get one issue out, it doesn't take a month. It takes 3, maybe 4 months, and then if you're doing like I'm doing, where you're planning on doing 48, 60 pages, somewhere around like that, you're looking at half a year, depending on how long the story goes for. But no matter what, that behind the scenes stuff, like the documentary that Todd was talking about, I love that sort of stuff. My favorite editions of books are the collected editions where they have the behind the scenes, the scripts, the sketches, the processes. I just love all that concept art. I love all that stuff. It's like a behind the scenes. It's like a documentary, and I very much am going to be doing that with my book as well. So it's it's something that I love watching. I love doing. Kimberly will tell you, I've got the original Guillermo del Toro Hellboy collector's set. I think I bought it twice. And I watched the behind the scenes on how they made all that stuff. Still to this day, it's I think 3 hours and 15 minutes, something like that, to watch them put together the Angel of Death's wings, just all that stuff. I love the behind the scenes on how it's being made, and so I'm going to be doing stuff like that as well for my book. So yeah. James Dunn says that was kind of terrible. Oh, what was, James? What was terrible? What happened? And then Dr. Barker says, dude, what's up, buddy? He goes, that Punisher sketch is awesome. It's not the Punisher. Let me help you out here. He's probably just messing with me. It's Spider-Man and Hyperion mashed up together. So it's Spyperion. Is that what we landed with here? Yeah, Spyperion. Ricky Lawrence says, not all. Good night, Rick. Misty Lawrence says, Todd, I love the magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's awesome. You were telling me about that, Misty. I got to watch that too. Mitchell says, Sly has a show on Paramount Plus that looks interesting. Tulsa King. Okay. I know that he's got a movie, The Samaritan, that comes out where he plays a superhero. That looks interesting. Dr. Barker says, you have a book coming out? I have a book that I'm going to be getting started producing. I have 6 issues plotted out. Each issue is really more, like I said, about 48 to 60 pages. So it's really not an issue. It's more like a volume. All my own stuff, written, illustrated, concept art, all of it. Kind of focusing on the 3 H's. heart, humor, and horror superhero comics. So yeah, buddy, we're gonna be putting work in. It'll be a big risk, because I'm gonna end up putting this on a some sort of crowdfunding site. I think we all decided when I asked everybody that Kickstarter was the way to go. So it'll be a Kickstarter. And usually, you hear people say, "Oh, you don't do that because, the idea is that you crowdfund to see if it's got legs, if people want it. If you put in all this work and then it doesn't fund, then you've wasted that time." But I don't think so. I want to see this book come to life. So it's something that I would probably draw anyways. So hopefully it'll get funded. I got to make it happen though. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. So not yet. James Dunn says Predator was fun, but really dumb. Oh, he's talking about the Predator movie with Olivia Munn. So I was okay. And then he says, "All right, have a good night, guys." Good night, James.
James.
Dr. Barker says, the one on your Facebook. No, the one on my Facebook. Oh, yeah, that's the new issue of Death Rage. Let me show you there, Dr. Barker, since you're coming in here, and you may not have seen it already. Let me help you out here. Bam! There you go, Doc. Death Rage number 3. Boom! Right here. Hold on. Let me help you out. I'm going to get on both screens. Boom! Death Rage number 3. That cover right there is penciled and inked by me, colored by Andrew Dollhouse, I think is his first name, Dollhouse. Andrew, I think it is. FOC is what did they say? August 28th, and it comes out September 27th. So get it. Yes. Thank you guys. Seriously, I joke, but it does. It means the world to me. I know that I say it a lot, but the reality of it is that you guys going out there and picking up these copies of these covers and books and whatnot, it's numbers and cents. It matters a lot to these small publishers, to big publishers. It matters, and the fact that you guys mobilize and get out there and go get them, it's the only reason that they keep asking me to do them. Straight up, it's just the only reason. So I love you guys for it. Thank you, every single person who's gotten every single copy of issue 1, 2, and now this is number 3 coming out. So thank you so much. Then Dr. Barker says, "Take my money." Not me. You got to order it from your local comic book shop. They use Lunar. So it's Death Rage. This is the 1 in 10 incentive. I don't know which cover A, B, C, D. I don't know what exactly the letter code is, but if you ask for the Jeffrey Edwards cover, you'll get it. You'll get it. Mitchell says he's talking about the Punisher commission you recently posted. Oh, the Punisher commission that I recently posted. Oh yeah, the Splat, the Stephen Platt inspired Punisher. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, man. I'm telling you guys, when I can just sit back and kind of just do whatever I want, and I don't have a really kind of crunch, like a deadline, time frames, I do stuff like that, and you could not possibly be more in the way of my elbow here.
Sorry.
You're like smashing my elbow. And my poor elbow. And so, yeah, if you guys like Stephen Platt, Olivia Coipel, Mark Silvestri, Paulo Siqueira, just David Finch. If you guys like those kind of artists, those are my jam. Those are what I do. Those are the guys that I still to this day can't help but look at. They're so good. And those are the kind of, you can see by this cover alone, there's so much of all those artists' influences dancing around in a giant mosh pit on this cover that Mr. Dollhouse colored beautifully. I'm still floored about that. So yeah. Got a lot coming out, you guys. I'm so excited. Dr. Barker, I don't know if you know, but we got merch, man. I got shirts and hoodies and stuff. Check out the link Misty Lawrence provided. If you want to get yourself some sweet
Some sweet stuff. I know this Kansas City, but you know what I'm saying. It says JEI. You check it out. You'll love it. You'll love it. And even if you don't, please let me know how we can get better, because we're going to do more rounds of merch coming out. And I want to get them better every time. I want to get you guys what you want. Mitchell says, I'll leave you with one more clue to the commission that you'll never do for me. Hunter S. Thompson. What? So it's Fear and Loathing. It's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. There was a comic book cover. Yeah. I've seen it like once.
I see.
It is really hard to find. And that is all I'll say. Okay. All right. Okay, fine, Mitchell. Fine. You've piqued my interest. All right. I may consider accepting your commission idea for triple the price that I would normally charge somebody. Maybe. I mean, you've earned it. Misty Lawrence, thank you so much, Misty. Dr. Barker, that is the link to the spring store with the merch on it. I would tell you who all has been involved with making the merch, but they don't want to be known. They don't want praise, so I'm not going to. I will just say it's been weeks, well over a month of designing and just busting this stuff out. So I hope you guys like it. Let us know if we can get better, or not if. Of course, we can always get better. How we can get better. We've already got some great feedback from folks tonight, and I will be implementing it with gusto. Kimberly's back and butt look like it's hurting her, so she's ready to get up out of this chair before she turns into a pumpkin. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys we're gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for such an amazing night, Mr. Wolak. Big time congrats on the Spider Perion, and we'll be back Wednesday for the Oasis, the Weirdos Oasis, 8:30 Central Standard Time. And that one, like I said, that one's it's not nothing crass, nothing gross, nothing like that. It's later at night and it's in the middle of the week, so the kids should be asleep and the adults can just kind of let their hair down. And if 4-letter words fly out, we're not going to lose our minds. So you're more than welcome to come check that one out. But if not, hopefully we'll see you back here Saturday, 4:00 Central Standard Time for another Mash-terpiece Theatre. Had so much fun. I'll recap. So much fun. Did this Thanos head sketch, or sketcher size, 25 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that for this Thanos to start off and get the stream warmed up. And so this will be in the art auction coming October 21st, I think is the date that we said. And then this is going to Mr. Wolak. So yeah, it was a great night. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you guys. We're gonna get Nana, get her relieved of baby duty and get my chunky butt back in my arms. Date night with Nana is always a fun time, but all good things must come to an end because I need my boy back. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you guys. We will see you next week. Remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you guys next week. All right. You got anything else, baby?
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining us. Oh, follow me on my socials. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube are all Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. I talked about my website earlier. It's www.jeffreyedwardsillustration.com. All one word, no capitals. Go to the homepage at the bottom. Sign up for the email list. My site will send you a confirmation email. You have to confirm or you're not on the email list, or as we call it, the common list. Why do you want to be on the email list? I'll tell you, because as one way of saying thank you to everybody on the email list, you will know 24 hours before I go public with any major announcement, including the merch. Everybody who is on the common list already knew about it before I got on here today to tell you guys. So if you want the scoop, if you want to be one of the first people to know about it, jump on that list. I'm also on Twitter. If you're in the Twitterverse, it's capital J, capital E, 658. My Facebook is Jeffrey Edwards Illustration. We also have the fan page, which is the hub of everything we do here. It's called the Official Egg Weirdos fan page. Anything else? She's choking over here. I asked at the absolute wrong time. She's like swallowing her tongue. I'm so sorry. We'll see you guys next week. We love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we will be here next week at the same Spiperian time, same Spiperian channel. See you guys. Love you guys. Bye.